All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, my friends. Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Could I have a lime? Oh, there's already a lime.
Yep, there's lime in there.
Thank you so much.
Let me know if you need anything or whenever you guys are ready, okay?
Will do. Thank you. All right, everyone. Can y'all see me okay? What's going on, my friends? Hello, hello. Who we got in here? Hello, Classy. We got Classy. We got Giselle. I'm sorry, East Village. We're trying to figure out the camera angle. It took a second. Life, hello. Blair, hello. Claire. Chloe, hello. Trish, hello. California, hello. Hi, everybody. What's going on? Checking out this camera angle. This is not a bad angle, actually. Hello, everybody. I could probably move this a little bit further down, like right here. Maybe even I can do it a little further. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Laurie, hi. Hello, Chris. Sadie, what do you mean by do I like blank and blank? Yeah, someone was asking what parts I prefer when it comes to a partner. Do you prefer blank, starts with a P, or the other one starts with a D, I guess. And I don't mind which one. I don't care as long as they're attached to a girl or a non-binary feminine person. Be it cis or trans girl. Hello, diabetic mom. Hello, Glitter. Hello, Marie. Hello, Canna. Isn't the California? Isn't the quality much, much better? And hi, Lori and Millie. What's going on? Thank you for all the roses on TikTok. Let's go ahead and crack open these peanuts. Texas Roadhouse is a bad place to come if you have a peanut allergy. I will say that. I should probably... Okay, right off the bat, I don't know if user 52 is here yet. If you are here, are we saying that peanut shells don't count as a spill? That can't for this particular... Because there's just no way, right? And hello, AIM. Got the job now to move. I'm so happy for you. What can you say where you're moving to? Is it a big move? Are you moving to a different state or a different city? I forget if you said before. Hello, Vampiric. Or Vampiric. What's up? So it doesn't count. That's good. Have I had bottom surgery? No, I have not. Hello, Archangel. Also, we should... Oh. Okay. I'm glad. Oh. Yeah, definitely good. This is not counting as a spell. Oh my god, I'm already so messy. These are... still a little bit warm. I think still worthy of eating. Oh, that's good. If you didn't know, Texas Roadhouse, does these buns or these rolls, and it's cinnamon butter. So it's like a sweet thing. Cinnamon sugar butter is real good. Oh, wow, a lot of people. Hello, Michaela. Hello, Bobby. Steak, baby. Green beans. I don't know if I've had the green beans. Hello, Frankie. Hello, Barth. Hello, Elsa. We are at Texas Roadhouse. We have peanuts and rolls to start, but we got a lot ahead of us. Carol Ann, thank you for your second month subscribe with Prime. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. The peanuts come in a sealed bag, apparently. I did not know, but here they are. Hello, Shelly. Thank you again, Carol Ann, by the way. Thank you for supporting me. And the stream. Vanna says, yes, this is Texas Roadhouse. It is. Hello, Shelly. Hello, Canna. Hello, LMG. Ghost Train says, yo, now I want some of those buns and butter. Are you talking about the bread? Anyways. AIM says, just a different city 4 hours east, but my new job is a title jump. Good for you. You deserve that, AIM. You work hard. Congratulations. So when do you have to move by? Pretty soon, probably? Kayla says, oh, I know exactly where you are, but will never, ever put you. Okay, I love Texas Roadhouse. Get the rattlesnake bites. Okay, I will think about that. We'll read the menu soon. Hello, baby Carrie. By the way, if you're here from TikTok for the first time, feel free to say hello so we can all say hi, because we're a cool little community here. Yes, gotcha, Kayla. Glitter Pookie Bear. Those buns look so good. I'm jelly. Well, if you were jelly, then you could just spread on a bun, right? Should I leave? I can just leave. Katie says, sorry you haven't been on in ages. You're good. We're great today. I'm great. I just got my nails did. Look, I got look in the middle. It's the Eye of Sauron, and then the thumb and the pinky are the ring. Isn't that so cool? They're Lord of the Rings nails. Love it. Baby Kara says, "What are we gonna eat?" I'm not sure. You have to give me recommendations. I've only been here once before, and it was a while. I don't even remember what I got. Carol Ann loves Texas Roadhouse. Great. Spy says, "But what classifies you as a lesbian when you haven't had bottom surgery?" Genuinely asking because I don't know. So a lesbian is defined as a woman who is interested in primarily other women. I'm a woman, trans woman, doesn't matter if you're trans or cis. I'm a woman who is interested in other women, predominantly. Being a lesbian has nothing to do with your parts, and having bottom surgery doesn't make you more or less valid as a woman. That's like generally the answer, but if you need more, let me know and I can explain more. Barth says, "That looks so tasty." I know. Blair says, "Today's my birthday. I'm so happy you chose this over Golden Corral." Me too. Happy birthday, Blair. I'm assuming you're turning 25. Happy birthday. Kayla says, "They used to be free roaming peanuts until COVID, and now they're in a bag." Makes sense. I'm shocked they still even do peanuts because of the allergy thing. I guess if you have a peanut allergy, you know to stay far away from this restaurant. Hello, Maddie. Dog Lover says, "Is friend enjoying lunch with you again?" They certainly are. But as per usual, they are in their headphones hanging out. Vanna says, "Oh, yeah, the Prime thing, you can follow that link." You can't, yeah, you used to be able to throw them on the floor, the peanuts, that's crazy. But now throw them in the bucket. I can't imagine how annoying that must have been at the end of every night to clean up the peanuts on the floor. Miserable. Janice says, "We have a Cody's and they still come free roaming." The peanuts, yeah, and Five Guys used to do that too. Job starts June 1st, but they're letting me do it from here until I sell and buy a house. Good, good. That sounds like they care about you. I love that. You love the nails? Thank you, Katie. Glitter says, "I love the nails. You're so funny." Thank you. Sulfur farts up in here. Oh my God. Well, at least I can't smell it. Lori says, "Can you please say a big clue?" Big clue. There you have it. Conash said, "Chicken critter salad or portobello mushroom chicken." Okay. I'll take a look at the menu and see. I can imagine what a portobello mushroom chicken is. I don't know what a chicken critter salad is, though. 26 is oh my God. You were born in 2000. And you're 26. That's crazy. Wow. Caroline says, "Ribs, roadkill, or a steak are all solid choices." Got it. Katie says, "6 days until my birthday." Happy early birthday. Hello, Jessica. We did end up at the Roadhouse. Y'all voted for it. Well, technically, on stream, y'all voted for Golden Corral. There was one vote difference, and Instagram voted for Texas Roadhouse. So here we are. All right, should we read the appetizers? All right. What kind of song do you want me to sing you, Laurie? I don't know if you want me to sing you a song. I'm not a great singer. Okay, starters. There's a lot of stuff in this. They have a combo appetizer, which we can think about. But let's see. We got the cactus blossom, which is great for sharing. It's Texas-sized golden fried onion with Cajun sauce for dipping. Okay. Janice says, "I think my birthday is coming up soon too." You think? Do you know when your birthday is, Janice? It's okay if you forgot. Carolyn says, "I love Golden Corral too, but I think you'll enjoy Roadhouse better." I think so too. Golden Corral, for those who don't know, I think someone says he is asking, is like a buffet that is a lot of different options, all you can eat, but arguably maybe not the highest quality of food. Arguably. Some people would argue that. I'm not here to make a judgment either way. I won't like the ribs because of the barbecue. I don't like barbecue sauce. Yeah, Golden Corral, not Chinese. It's American. It's like, doing great. Thank you. It's pretty much like mac and cheese and veggies and chicken and steak and stuff like that. Crime says, "The steak kebab, steak medallions, or chicken fried sirloin is good here. You love their rice. I love the rattlesnake bites." I've been hearing a couple times about these bites. Michaela says, "Not sure if anyone said it, but they got rid of the peanuts on the floor because it's an allergen." I mean, on the floor or not. Did you want some rolls? Did you want roll? Okay. Yeah, I mean, on the floor, they're going to get everywhere no matter what. If you have even a little peanut allergy, I'd be shocked if you don't walk out of this place with at least like a little itch, like a little rash. Sing any song. Doot doot doot. How's that? Then said American food buffet like Southern comfort. Yeah, fried chicken, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, etc. Yeah, I must get the onion. Or maybe we'll get the onion. I'm not huge into onion rings though, so we'll see. The buffet style may have been more difficult to stream. Yeah, I would have had friend help me, and they agreed that they could do it. Thank you so much. But I just think, I think overall, the food is a little bit better here, and it'll just be a little easier. It requires doing math. It's next month. I know that. Okay. Okay, I'm glad you figured that out. By the way, we have our mocktail. This is the, what's it called? Tropical Breeze. Tropical Breeze. Shelly just subscribed via Prime. Tag is in my thing. Well, thank you very much. It didn't say it. It didn't give me a notifications, but I do see that you are subbed. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you, Shelly. Throw some gas things out for Shelly. Appreciate you. That really helps. And if you have Amazon Prime and if you aren't already using it to subscribe to someone on Twitch, you get a free sub every month, and it really helps me, and it's no extra money out of your pocket. So good. And I will say this, first shameless plug of the night. If you wish to help sponsor tonight's meal, if you want to gift, make this stream a little bit easier for me, you can with the gift command, which user52 will pop up on the screen in a minute in the chat. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App makes it easier for me to do this. You know, if you like this stream, support a small business. Otherwise, might not be here forever. So appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Golden Corral, says Chloe, is a 2 out of 10 taste-wise. I got food poisoning from it. Well, we're not there. Greening, hello. Yes, we are at the Roadhouse. Yeah, food poisoning, no good. Just said, am I staying in a hotel or with friend? I'm with friend. Blair said, I don't even think Texas Roadhouse has peanuts anymore. Oh, you're Texas Roadhouse. Really? It seems like such a staple of any Texas Roadhouse to have peanuts. Maybe that one in particular has just like a history of peanut allergies or something. Hello, Eyes Bright. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Laura says, what's your opinion on Brandy Nitty? I don't think about Brandy Nitty. The only time her name ever crosses my mind is when people bring her up. What do I think about her? I think she's a pick-me, and I think she rides the coattails of other trans creators by talking trash, and that's about all I have to say. I love the aesthetics of this place, says Katie. Me too. And hello, Caitlin. What's up, girl? Jessica says, Roadhouse is amazing. Their steaks are great, but the chicken is where it's at. Incredibly moist, juicy chicken. Great steaks. Can't go wrong. Also, twisted mozzarella is good. Noted. We've had 2 mozzarella sticks over the past 3 streams, so probably won't do that today, but I will keep that in mind for the future. Janice says, oh, I told her yesterday to prepare for old white people food if I was going to Golden Corral, pretty much. All right, this is so we're going to try the Tropical Breeze. That's more or less as advertised. I don't know if a friend wanted to try it, but it has coconut, mango, blue curacao, signature sour mix, and club soda. Pretty much exactly that. Nothing too crazy. Pretty good. I'm a fan. Do we get to see friend? No, friend is camera shy, which is totally reasonable. Connor says, Chris says, that drink is good. I've had it. It is solid. And Jay Sophie's on the 10th stream streak. Cool. Andrea says, Lily, so good to see you. Hello, Andrea. And remind me, is it Andrea? Andrea? Nacho says, do I play video games? I do. I play a lot. Play a lot of Dead Cells recently. Saros, Valorant, Rotato, etc. There's the gift thing. I'm just making my way down through the chat. If you're new here, I read the entire chat no matter what. So I will. If you put something in the chat, I will read it out loud eventually. But sometimes it takes a little while. It's not like the stream is delayed. I'm just delayed. Katie says, "Can I say how stunning you look today?" Thank you. That is so nice of you. Thank you. Jay Sophie says you have to pay $3 for peanuts at our Texas Roadhouse. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Noted. Well, he says that's the old white people food is the perfect way to describe Golden Corral. Yep. Time Off says I'm gonna cry. I voted crabs. I'm sorry. Time Off says I get the jalapeno appetizer. Okay. Noted. Noted. Hello, Streamy. Shelly says LOL. Old white people food is Cracker Barrel. Well, that too. That too. Cracker Barrel for sure has old white people food. I'm not sure which. We haven't done a stream at Cracker Barrel before. I'd like to, but friend isn't girlfriend. No. He is my friend from a long time ago. Platonic. Still my friend, but hello, Debbie. How are you? Hello. Golden Corral is Cracker Barrel, but make it a buffet. Interesting. I think, yeah. Classy says, have I ever gotten into Counter-Strike? I've been playing that over Valorant recently. You know, I played a lot of Counter-Strike in middle school. Before it was CSGO, it was Source, I think. I prefer Valorant. It's prettier and you can play as a girl. So, yeah. Also, just more inclusive. People are not that nice on Valorant, but overall nicer than Counter-Strike somehow. Streamy says, Cotton Patch Cafe is old white people food. Never heard of Cotton Patch Cafe. And hello, Nikki Nicole. Nice to see you too. East Village says, ugh, I'm making carrot cake. I used oil instead of butter and the cake got stuck to the pan. Oh, that's no good. You would think that wouldn't happen. I'm sorry. I hope it's salvageable. Lovely T said, hi, Lily. You look beautiful as usual. I couldn't wait for you to log in. Well, thank you. That is sweet of you. I'm glad you're here. Cotton Patch Cafe does sound like an old white people place. Yes. Jessica says, isn't blue curacao a liquor? No, it is not. It is just like blue syrup. It certainly doesn't taste like alcohol. Yeah, blue curacao I think is just like a syrup thing. It's like used in like a tequila sunrise, I think, but it's not liquor. Tina says, hello, hi Tina, welcome. Ghost Train loves peanuts at restaurants. There was a place back home that encouraged you to throw the shells on the floor. It was quite awesome. That's great. I know Texas Roadhouse used to do that until they stopped, and I'm shocked they did it as long as they did. I went one time when I was very little, and the only thing I remember is throwing the peanuts on the floor. Other than that, no clue, but I was here once for that. Dreamer said, I've never been to Cotton Patch Cafe, but I've heard bad things. Okay, sounds right. Does anyone remember Sweet Tomatoes? Also a buffet situation, but less like Southern old people, white people food, and more like old Florida Jewish people white food. Like it pretended to have a little bit of class, but it wasn't. I went there all the time. We're saying hi to Tina. Peanuts and rolls, indeed. Hello, nuts. Does butter have a higher burning point? It depends on the type of oil. Because butter has a pretty low burning point, I think. If I remember. Was it you that suggested the pickle salt to Streamy? Little Latino supporter says, looking chic, Lily. Here, welcome. Streamy says, my husband played a lot of Counter-Strike back then. He's excited because Subnautica 2 came out today. I've heard about Subnautica 2, and I tried the first one. It didn't stick, but I might try the second one. Brett says, I dip their rolls in ranch. It's my favorite. Not the cinnamon butter. The cinnamon butter is so good. But that does sound good too. Jenna said, never heard of pickle, or Streamy says, I've never heard of pickle salt, but I do love pickles and salt. You would probably like pickle salt then, is my guess. Laurie says, can you say hi to my friend Ava? Hi, Ava. Jay Sophie says, I think Logan's Roadhouse did that too. With a place called Logan's Roadhouse, I can believe it. No peanuts on the floor. Jenna said, I can't remember who it was, but I ordered some pickle salt and I need to thank you. Fair enough. It's Andreas from Denmark. Hello, Andreas. Or Andraas, like that? Or Andraas? I would never think to pronounce it like that, but I can say Andraas. Blair remembers Logan's too. Classy says Sweet Tomatoes was so good. It was actually pretty good. I mean, yeah, I can't hate on it that much. Nance says, I love Sweet Tomatoes, yeah. Solver says, was Disney Trip better than last year? I mean, it was awesome. It was different, but awesome. I don't think I can compare them. Yeah. Ghost Train said, I love Sweet Tomatoes. We went every other week for that amazing food. It was solid, yeah. Dope says, have you ever been to Cracker Barrel? Oh, yeah, plenty. We've just never streamed there. I'd like to, but haven't done it yet. Katie says, speaking of cafes, there's a cat cafe opening up in Ireland, and I cannot wait to go just for the kitties. That's super cute. There's a cat cafe in San Francisco. I guess it's less of a cafe and more of like a hangout spot where you can meet cats and maybe adopt them. But yeah, sounds great. There's a bunny cafe in San Francisco where you can order coffee and then in a different room meet bunnies, I think. Jessica says there's at least 20% alcohol in blue curacao. It's definitely booze. Really? No, because maybe it's alcohol free because it says under mocktails blue curacao. I've never known blue curacao to have. Can someone else fact check just in case? I mean, I would taste the alcohol. It's alcohol free here. It might be a variant that's alcohol free, but yeah. Streamy says I went to Fresh Choice and Hometown Buffet all the time growing. Wow. Fresh Choice rings a bell. I don't know about Hometown Buffet. If you're looking for like a 90s or maybe early 90s nostalgia blast, go on YouTube and look up the Ponderosa training video. Ponderosa was another kind of buffet situation, and there's a training video with this guy on like the meat cutting stand. It's great. Hello, Jake Clark. I'm having a great day so far. I hope you are too. Jessica said if they're offering it to you it's a mocktail. It's a mocktail. There's no alcohol in here. There's none. I promise. I'm very good at tasting it. It's not in here. Thank you for looking out for me though. Hello, Brittany. Streamy said I can't do Subnautica the game because I have a fear of open water. Sure, yeah. Subnautica is all open water. It makes me hyperventilate. I can't do planets in Outer Wilds for the same reason. Okay, fair enough. Hey, you know what you like and don't like. Emily said there's a non-alcoholic version when you Google search it. Got it. Yeah, that makes more sense. Trashy says, oh my god, I loved bunnies. Bunnies are cute. Andra Oz says that's actually pretty close. Have I ever been to Denmark? Yes, but only when I was very little, so I don't remember it. But my dad was stationed in the military in Germany, so we definitely were in Denmark, but I don't have any memories for what it's worth. So Ornella says blue curacao typically has 20 to 25% ABV. But we're talking the non-alcoholic version here. Yeah, they wouldn't list it under mocktail and have liquor in it. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Streamy says, I went to the Kit Tea Cafe in SF in 2018. My friend worked there. That's awesome. Actually, is that place still open? I don't know if I'm aware of it. If it's still open, you have to let me know. Jello says, hi, are you at the buffet? We are at Texas Roadhouse. We're at Texas Roadhouse. Blue curacao is liqueur. Blue curacao syrup is not. Yeah, they use the syrup for this. There's a liquor in a syrup. Yeah, this is definitely the syrup. Especially for, like what, $5 tops? It doesn't list it, but there's no way it's more than like $5 or $6. There's a blue curacao flavored syrup that's non-alcoholic, used in some dirty sodas as well. Totally. I love dirty soda. I remember hometown buffet, says Caitlin. Yep. And Kelly Elise used to love Ponderosa. I'm telling you, look up that training video. It is hilarious. It's just like so cheesy. It's great. Yeah. Lily get in Liddy. You better believe it. Time Off says Fresh Choice was so good. We had one in the Bay Area. Really interesting. Caitlin said my dad and I would go for special occasions. It's so cute. Chris says there's a non-alcoholic blue curacao for mocktails. Yeah. Bonanza and the Sizzler. Never been to either, but I'm aware of Bonanza as the show, and Bonanza takes place on the Ponderosa. So that show had like a lot of restaurant spin-offs, right? Bonanza was a restaurant and the Ponderosa, or are they the same? What does blue curacao taste like? It's like a blue raspberry syrup, more or less. User 52 worked at Bonanza. Well, that answers my question. Was Bonanza a buffet like Ponderosa? I don't know. I'm assuming it was a steakhouse. I listened to this comedy podcast called Bananas for Bonanza, where they went through they played characters, they played like cowboys who really liked Bonanza, and they went through and watched every episode of the old TV show Bonanza and made fun of it, and it was great. Yeah, it tastes like sugar, the syrup. And thank you, K. Greg. I'm doing my hair. I've just had a lot of time for my hair to dry because I'm waking up super early on Eastern time, so yeah. I went to Sizzler all the time as a kid. Yeah, I've never been. Jay says, my son plays Subnautica and my anxiety goes through the room when he watches me to watch. Asks me to watch him play. Yeah, I get that. And you have to hold your breath a lot in that game. That was one of the things I wasn't a big fan of, is you it's actually gripping when you're like running out of oxygen. I don't know. Blue sugar. Yep. Jessica says I would verify. I appreciate it, Jessica. Trust me when I say that I am really good. I have my tongue is great at picking out alcohol. There is 0% alcohol in this, but I appreciate it. You can taste the blue. There's two different I am 100% sure this is alcohol. Thank you though. And I'll tell you what, if by the end of this drink I start slurring my words more than usual, let me know. But I think we'll be good. Streamer says, my husband kept wanting to show me things in Subnautica and it was freaking me out. Yeah. It's under the mocktail. Did I show off my nails? I can again. Look, so the middle three are the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings. And then the thumb and the pinky are the ring. There's a gold background on the writing, the elvish writing. Isn't that so cool? I'm so excited about these nails. They're definitely the coolest nails I've ever had by a pretty big margin. Every time I look at them, the Lord of the Rings music starts playing in my head. Dun, 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 dun. Have I tried the new Dr. Pepper, Dirty Dr. Pepper at McDonald's? I can't do Dr. Pepper because it has caffeine. But if they have caffeine-free Dr. Pepper at McDonald's, I don't think they do. But if they did, I would do it in a heartbeat. We had a dirty Italian soda last week at Disney, and it was so good. Streamy said if they used alcohol in a mocktail, it would be a huge issue. It's definitely non-alcoholic syrup. Yeah, it definitely is. But seriously, I appreciate your concern because I know you're looking out for me. We finally got Wendy's in the UK. How is it? How is that? Is that any good? Because Wendy's, as far as I can tell, is kind of suffering a little bit quality-wise in the US. Yes. It's a small. Okay, so Bonanza is a small buffet with steak they grill. That makes sense. Got it. MILF Mac 98 says it's like a blue-orange flavor, not raspberry. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. Okay, yeah, I see that. Maybe my brain, even though I was tasting one thing, my brain was like, it's blue, so it's blue raspberry. What is blue raspberry even? It doesn't exist in the wild. Tax said, I'm sure they would have carded Lily for an alcohol drink. Yeah, I mean, I look like I'm, 18, 19, so. Ashtray says, Ponderosa Steakhouse and Bonanza Steakhouse are part of a chain buffet steakhouse restaurants that are part of Homestyle Dining LLC based in Plano, Texas. Got it, Ashtray. Thank you for the Lord. Thank you, team. They are so cool. Murr's on 125 Stream Street. We love Murr. Murr the best. Murr the best. Andras says, am I into horror movies? If so, what's my favorite? Yes, I love Still getting there. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I love horror movies. Top 3 or 5 in any given order. Alien, the original. The Shining, love it. The Thing. Scream. I mean, there's so many. Those are a solid 4. Yeah, love them. Genji says, Disney trip over, onto a side of beef. Pretty much, Genji. Disney trip sadly over, but we are having a great time in Texas Roadhouse. Streamy says, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit both have incredible movie scores. They do. I love them. Tax Fraud said, am I going to color my hair? Yes, very soon actually. Friend might help me color my hair. Not sure when, but it should be very soon. Jay Sophie says, I think they have dirty sodas at Texas Roadhouse. They have them in Spring Hill? You see slow iced tea, lemonades. I don't see any. If there are dirty sodas, they're probably off the menu. But let me know if there's like a secret. Vanna says, oh, forgot you don't do caffeine. I don't do either. But maybe once in a blue moon, it gives me bad effects. Same. Caitlin loves buffet. The fat kid gets pumped. I feel that. East Village says, Lily, it's my boyfriend's birthday tomorrow. Can you say happy birthday, Cash? Happy birthday, Cash. Happy birthday, Cash. By the way, I don't know why I just thought of this. Subscribers can now clip the stream. So if you're a subscriber, let me know if it's working. Tina, I know we were talking about this yesterday. All subscribers, paid subscribers, should be able to clip. So if you want to clip some stuff, please do. That should be very helpful. Kelly says, we don't have buffet places in the UK, which really stinks. I lived in Florida for a while and got to experience a good life. Fair enough. Although I will say, Kelly, when I lived for a semester in Glasgow, there was an Indian food buffet there. It was pre-COVID, it was 2012, but I loved it. I was there all the time. But I guess it's not quite as widespread of a concept, maybe. What did we order? So far, nothing, but we're getting there. Hello, Janice. Katie says, we are getting a lot of American food places in Ireland. At the moment are in our Apple Greens. Is that a mall, maybe? We have Chick-fil-A and Taco Bell. Wow. And a Sephora. Maybe there is alcohol in this. I used to say Sephora and had to learn that it was Sephora. Anyways. How is it? How's Taco Bell in Ireland? I would imagine it's different, like a different supply chain, so it's got to be like different in some ways. I remember I had Chipotle in London once, and it was not even close. Streamy says, I'm going to a Willie Nelson concert, and I don't know what to wear. Anyone have suggestions? Anything with fringe, like leather and fringe, or pleather and fringe. Anything that's like hippie from the 70s, I guess? I don't know. Tax Fraud votes Cactus Blossom. Okay, got it. The Ring. Yes. The Ring, the movie, you mean, or on the nail? Ashtray says, as long as The Thing and Alien are top 2, the list is fine. I love both those movies. The Ring is the worst scary movie on the planet. That got me good in middle school, and I haven't seen it since. Don't underestimate the horror of The Exorcist original. You know, I saw that within the last year or so. It was good, but it wasn't like my thing. I don't know why. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the sequels much less. The original was good though. I didn't freak me out though. I don't have any suggestions. Just telling you that I'm so jealous about Willie Nelson. Fair enough. Cactus Blossom, yum. It works. Good. Thank you, classy. Clipping works. Good. Stream says The Ring was the first horror movie I ever saw. Honestly, it might have been mine too. I remember. I went over to a next door neighbor's house that I so rarely go to, Alex's house, and we watched The Ring. And there's that shot of the dead girl in the closet who's like, ooh. And I was just like, nope. And I think I left right then and there. I didn't sleep for a week. Streamy says The Ring was the original is Japanese and called Ringu, and there's also a book. I did not know there was a book. I'm not shocked there is a Japanese version though. I really want to see that Japanese movie Battle Royale. Maybe I can convince a friend to watch it with me tonight. It's like Hunger Games except more violent and in Japanese. Anyways, Janice said The Ring scarred me for life. Okay, Frankie's clipping. Good. Tina's clipping. Awesome. Please clip as much as you want because I've been trying to get User529 might start putting together some clips to post on social media. So if you see anything good, it would help us a lot. Caitlin said we didn't have a lot around here either. I'm not sure. Texas Roadhouse is your favorite. Good, Janice. Kelly says, yeah, I think we have Chinese buffets in Indian, but nothing like a Sizzler. Fair. Katie says, Apple Greens is like a gas station with restaurants and stores. Interesting. So it's like your Buc-ee's, I guess? Okay. Janice says, a jean jacket with a Sherpa inside and a bandana. I don't know what a Sherpa is, but I know what a bandana is. Janice says, red bandana, sure. Frankie said, saying Sephora makes me want to say Sephora. Now, there's a hottie badati. Kelly says, also, I miss 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is good. I do like those, the things on the rollers that aren't hot dogs. They're like the tubes of meat. Like burritos, kind of, but taquitos, that's it. Hello, Grease. Have you missed much? Oh, we haven't read the menu yet, so you're good. You're just in time. Jimmy says, oh my god, I have a red bandana. There you go. Didn't even think about that. Andra Oz says, those are good. One of my favorite of all time is Evil Dead. Evil Dead is great. I'm a big fan of Evil Dead. Seen that a bunch. Less of a fan of Evil Dead 2 and even less of a fan of 3. But I really like the 2013 version of it, and Evil Dead Rise was great. Or Burn. And then, no, Evil Dead Burn is coming this year. And Evil Dead Rise was a couple years ago. I like those two. Veronica says, cute outfit, thank you. Cute hair too, thank you. Ringu messed me up, but in a good way. Fair enough. The girl in the closet scared Streamy too. Crazy. Is noise cancellation on? All right, let's do the word of the day. Peanut butter. The word of the day is peanut butter. This is noise cancellation off. This is noise cancellation on. Eden says, can you say happy birthday to my sister? Moving on. Vanna says, I still wanted to watch From. I think it's called that. We discussed it on the live. I can't find out where to watch it and it doesn't play on any of my subscriptions. Vanna, MGM Plus, and the show is called From. We're in the 4th season right now. I want to say on Amazon Prime, maybe the first season or 2 is there, just to get you in, because nobody has MGM Plus for any other reason other than From. Marie says the first Insidious movie gave me nightmares, but now it's one of my top. Fair enough. I saw that in theaters and liked it decently. That's the one with Tiptoe Through the Tulips, right? Tiptoe. Janice said Sherpa's a wool liner. Okay, that seems hot for a concert, like temperature-wise. Tina says we should also be able to go back to all available VODs and clip from there. Awesome. That's awesome. Especially some Disney stuff. If there's any moments from Disney you want to go back and clip, there's a good chance that eventually me or User52 will get back to those and potentially even post them. Lovely. I just got off work, so thank God I can watch Bradbury stuff. Okay, peanut butter is the word. Thank you, Nelly. So the mic is working. It's just loud in here. But this is noise canceling on. This is off. So if there's a big difference, let me know. And I just turned it back on. Oh, you must. Japanese horror is greater than American horror. I don't know. I mean, yes, in some ways, but some of Japanese horror I can't even stomach. It gets pretty brutal. Like, what's that movie? I've never seen it, but I know it happens. Or it's like a totally normal movie. It's like called The Invitation or The Audition. Google it if you have a strong stomach. Hi, hello. How are you doing, my friend? We missed you. You've been dying. Well, you're still alive now, I guess. Jenna said that type of jacket is just a Willie Nelson signature. Got it. Jess, you broke your hand yesterday? I'm sorry. Did you get a cast? I hope you got a cast, or at least like a sling or something. I don't even know what that entails. Streamy missed Amber. You probably shouldn't die. Yes. Streamy says, unfortunately, it's way too hot for Sherpa, and it's an outdoor concert. Yeah, nothing. Menu time. This is the drink menu. Menu time. These nails are giving me energy, y'all. Sorry, friend. Just nudged friend with my foot. Okay. Just for starters, there's a cactus blossom, which is great for sharing. It's Texas-sized, golden fried onion with Cajun sauce for dipping. This, I don't know if friend is interested in the golden blossom at all. They are interested. Okay, we'll get a golden blossom. Now, do you want it to be a fire blossom with fire dust, jalapenos, and cheese sauce? They do not want that. Okay, so we will get a cactus blossom. There's also fried pickles. Shareable basket of golden fried pickled chips served with ranch or Cajun sauce. Twisted mozzarella. We're not going to do this because we've had so many mozzarella sticks this week already, but they are twisted, breaded, fried, and served with scratch-made marinara. There's rattlesnake bites, which I've been told are good. Diced jalapeno and jack cheese, lightly fried and served with ranch or Cajun. Is friend interested in that at all? Rattlesnake bites? Friend? Maybe? Rattlesnake bites? Sorry to interrupt. They seem like jalapeno poppers. Yeah, maybe. There's also tater skins, which are a plate of eight baked potato skins topped with melted cheddar cheese and bacon bits served with sour cream. Grilled shrimp. Seasoned shrimp drizzled with garlic, lemon, pepper sauce served on toasted fresh baked bread. Boneless buffalo wings, self-explanatory, ranch or blue cheese. Cheese fries, which is a heaping amount of golden steak fries topped with melted cheddar cheese and bacon bits. You don't have to do bacon bits if you don't want. Add chili for extra. Killer ribs. A basket of our award-winning ribs. Can we start with the cactus blossom, please?
Cactus blossom?
Yes. Thank you so
Any other
much.
appetizer? Just
We
one?
will do more, but just that to start.
No problem.
Thank you.
I'll get that started.
All right. Cheese fries, killer ribs, which is
Tried
just
the fire blossom?
not super interested in the spicy of it
You're
all.
not? Okay. Just wanted to make sure because it is really good as long as
I'm
we
sure it
can get a
is.
little
I
bit of
mean,
spice.
do you think the cheese sauce is? What is the cheese sauce on
Cheese
top?
sauce isn't hot.
It's for
So
dipping.
it comes in the middle, just like
Okay.
the cactus blossom has the sauce in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with like a bowl of cheese in it.
Could we do that,
could
but
do-
without the fire dust or jalapenos,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah. So you want like
Just
you
the cheese
want,
in the
like
middle.
the cactus blossom with the cheese?
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
All right. But let me catch up on here. Let me see what we got. Died and resurrected only for Freaky said, I needed some Lily time today. It's been a busy day and you always make it more tolerable. Thank you, Freaky. I'm sorry it's been a busy day. Streamy said, did you get hypothermia from being abandoned in the fridge? If you didn't know, the inside joke is that Amber lives in my fridge. And there's no explanation beyond that. Vanna says, Google says MGM Plus is sometimes cheaper when connected to Prime, but hubby's looking into it. Yeah, honestly, it will suck you in. I fully expect next time I stream to hear from you, Vanna, that you're on season like 2 or something. You're going to pack for Disney? I'm jealous, James. I want to go back. Jess says, I'm in a huge, ugly cast for your broken hand. How long? Probably a while for a broken hand. Amber said, I've been gone for so long, we have a friend. Have you not been here at all this week? I guess you haven't been here much. Yeah, I am visiting a friend. Longtime friend, pre-transition, new, back in the days before I went by Lily. And I'm visiting them. And they're here just like chilling in their headphones while I drag them around to stream. Dope says, the fried pickles are so good. Rattlesnake bites are incredible, says Jay. Streamy says, rattlesnake bites, snake noise. Ashtray says, I just stuffed myself at Freebirds, so your tasty descriptions do nothing for me now. Sorry. I mean, that's good though, right? Janice said, I may be the only person who doesn't care for rattlesnake bites. Hot take. Streamy is full of taco casa. All right. No rattle sound. I was also smart and ate before stream for once. Good for you, Janice. We're rattling. The chat chair bear says they have the best Caesar dressing. Interesting. Did we do that last time? I feel like we did that last time. I don't know why. Exactly, she's an intelligent owner. Vanda says, I'll be sure to keep you updated. Good. Amber says, so good to hear. Happy you have a friend. Or happy you have friend. I read it as a friend, and I was like, I do have a friend. I am happy I have a friend too. You had 5 guys for lunch, all 5 of them? And then they have the Texas red chili, which is made from scratch, topped with cheddar cheese and onions. There's the basket of ribs, and then there's the combo appetizer, where you can choose from 3 of the following: boneless buffalo wings, tossed in mild or hot sauce, fried pickles, rattlesnake bites, twisted mozzarella or tater skins, and 2 dipping sauces. Then there's a bunch of salads. Is there anything else that will qualify as an appetizer? Probably not. Friend, do you have any other app you would like to try? You can also get a couple and bring them home too. The rattlesnake bites. Is that anything else? That good? Anything else? No? Okay. All right. So we will do the rattlesnake bites. Does it come with a choice? We have to make a choice. Ranch or Cajun? Ranch, right? Ranch. 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 Hi, friend. Have we ordered? We have just ordered this drink, and we have a not bloomin' onion, cactus blossom with cheese dipping sauce coming. So you are not missing out on anything yet. I named them Herbert. Did we misgender Herbert? I think okay. Herbert Billy. That's not actually the name of the friend if you're new. It's because I never say the names of people, like their real names, because it's just easier that way with the internet being as it is. Mr. Meaty. Okay, so this is that one. Oh, ranch guy. Okay, Herbert Kitty too. Hello, Warhol. Dog lover loves potato skins. I love them too, but we got a huge meal ahead. So 2 apps I think is pretty good. Yeah, we got the cactus blossom. Yeah. Yes, we got the cactus blossom. We should probably get the spill poll going. We should probably make it a little bit shorter today because the cactus blossom will probably be here within 5 minutes, if not shorter. They probably got those ready to go. I will say, credit to Texas Roadhouse. They're clearly prepping the food back there more than a lot of the places at Disney who had that food ready in under a minute. Okay, got the spell poll going. Jay is jealous about the Taco Casa. I love that. I never heard of Taco Casa. Do y'all remember Don Pablo's? That was also a Mexican chain, and they made the tortillas fresh out in the open that you could see, and it was good. I live in the middle of nowhere, so the closest one is 30 minutes away. Is it like a drive-through? What's the deal with Taco Casa? Amber said, how are the rolls still sitting on the table? They disappear as soon as they arrive. You know me. I gotta pace myself. We have a lot of food to eat today. Friend has their own basket of rolls, so they're taken care of. I'm good. I've been eating peanuts as well, too. So. Vanessa says, literally, the rolls never stand a chance. Look, I have to have self-control at a restaurant like this because if I don't, y'all are going to be mad when we get to dessert time and I'm like, no dessert. Y'all want to see me eat things. You want to see me eat dessert? You got to know, I'm going to taste myself. Don't say anything funny. I have ads. Okay, hold on. So we just stay silent for nods? No. Everyone start saying ha 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 in the chat like, oh my God, Lily, that's the funniest thing you've ever said. I'm so glad I was here to hear that. You know? Thank God I was here. Taco Casa is owned by the original owner of Taco Bell. Taco Casa serves the OG Taco Bell community. Wow. That is interesting lore. Thank you, streaming. And there we go. There we go. Lily, stop. Hello, Miss Patty. Thank you, Hells. Thank you. We'll tell them when they come back. Knots. We were just messing. I didn't say anything funny. I told everyone to pretend like I said something really funny because you said wait, and it was a joke because we love you. See, Taylor's cracking up. Poor Knots. We love you. We do it because we love you. Thank you, freak. All right. Let's keep reading because this is a big menu. This is a big menu. It may be one of the biggest menus we've had in a while. It's like, if it were any bigger, I might not read everything because Cheesecake Factory is like, there's no way. We're not reading all of that. We love Knots. I am such a prankster, I know. Andreas says, I'm a theater director and my latest show is opening next week. Cool. Every time I do a play, it feels like I'm exposing something extremely private. It's not a bad feeling, but it's scary. Do you ever feel scared sharing to the public? If so, how do you cope? I mean, I've learned my lesson time and time again that, like, I'm myself on streams, but there are certain things, for example, the name of friend, right? Or like, you know, a lot of times I will, at Disney it's impossible, but in San Francisco, I might not give my exact location. And there are things you kind of have to keep that aren't important to enjoy, to like the authenticity and like reality of the stream. But I think you're talking about a different kind of fear, not like a fear of safety, but a vulnerability emotionally. I don't really feel that, no. I don't know if I ever did. I've been doing this for so long. I've never felt nervous. I've always been an oversharer, for better or for worse. So this is just kind of like the perfect thing for me. I don't mind if people know more personal things about me. I share on social media like some of the most personal things I've been through. So no, but I can see how it might feel that way, especially if you're not doing it all the time. Yeah, makes sense. What am I eating, says Miss Patty. Right now, just peanuts and rolls, but we have a cactus blossom coming very soon, and we're also going to order rattlesnake bites. Jenna says, help, I don't know how I want to vote. Okay, well, I don't know. I will try my best not to spill. But, you know, all right, let's see what else we got here. Salads. Unlikely, although someone said that they have a really good Caesar salad, but we'll see. They have a grilled chicken salad with crisp, cold greens, strips of marinated chicken, jack, cheese, egg, tomato, bacon, red onions, and croutons. Hello, blue-eyed gal. How you doing? Oh, I already say that? Hi. Nikki says, love watching you on live. It's calming. Thank you. I'm glad. Ashley says, about to reach through the screen and snag those untouched bowls and butter. Rolls and butter. I've had like a half a sip of this, so you can't say this is alcoholic because it's not. I'm just chaotic today. Grilled chicken salad, chicken Caesar salad, which has zesty Caesar dressing. I've been told it's very good Caesar dressing. Chicken critter salad. Someone, I forget who mentioned this. It is hot, crispy chicken tenders. Doesn't sound like salad so far. Piled high on top of a cold bed of greens and jack and cheddar cheeses, egg, tomato, and bacon. Okay, so chicken tenders, but make it a salad. There's a steakhouse filet salad, which has salad greens drizzled with Italian dressing, topped with tender fillet strips, blue cheese crumbles, bacon bits, red onions, tomatoes, croutons served with a side of creamy blue cheese. Okay. You can get a Caesar salad as one of your sides. Okay. All right. Noted. Miss Patty loves bread. Relatable. Me too. Amber says, I want to drink their ranch. I don't think you do. Maybe you want a sip of the ranch. I don't think you want to drink. If you want 8 ounces of ranch, maybe you do. Salad sounds good. Oh, okay. I'll think about it. Britt says chicken critter salad is my go-to. All right. They also have house and Caesar salad. Oh, these are side salads. Okay. Let's see what else we got. We have hand-cut steaks. Steaks. Drink the ranch. Of course, you can get them rare, which is a cool red center. Medium rare, which is a warm red center. Medium, hot pink center. Sorry, that was gross. Medium well, which is a slightly pink center, and well done, which is no pink center. I in the past have gone medium, but I've been leaning more medium well. So I don't know. Each plate served with your choice of 2 sides. You can smother your steak if you wish with sautéed mushrooms, onions, cheese, gravy, or you can do shrimp on top. I don't know what you mean, Hills. You've been released. You've released someone. Do you ever eat steak on live? Yeah, maybe today. Very rarely, but yeah. Okay. Hand cut sirloin. And I'm not going to read the different ounces because that's silly, but you can do up to 16 ounces. New York strip, various ounces. Porterhouse T-bone, Dallas filet. Is that just a filet? Is that just a way of saying filet mignon, but make it less woke? Is that a non-woke filet mignon? Dallas filet. Fort Worth ribeye, bone-in ribeye, and prime rib. They also have roadkill, which is chopped steak smothered with sautéed onions, mushrooms, and jack cheese. It's giving Philly cheesesteak without the bread. Steak kebab, which is marinated steak, onion, mushroom, tomato, red pepper, green pepper served over seasoned rice with a side. Filet medallion, someone recommended that. Tender fillets. Is everything good, friend? Everything good? Okay, good. Tender fillet, 9 ounces total, topped with peppercorn or portobello mushroom sauce over seasoned rice. What's a woke filet? I mean, filet mignon is French. So is that too woke for Texas Roadhouse because it's French? And they call it Dallas filet instead, so it sounds more down to earth and country. Maybe it's different. I don't know if Dallas filet is different than filet mignon, but filet mignon is not on the menu, so I don't know. Outback calls theirs Victoria's filet. Okay. Interesting. It's probably because it's Texas Roadhouse, so Texas. Yeah, maybe I'm assuming the worst of Texas Roadhouse. Makey thanks. I don't know what that means. Lisa, hi by the way. Freedom filet. Yeah, we should call it that. Freedom filet. Streamy says I get the roadkill anytime I go there with my in-laws because it's the cheapest thing on the menu and it's not bad. Okay. A Latino supporter says, would you ever give a Latino? Well, it would depend. Look, I date all types, but typically plus or minus 5 years of my age, and I'm 33. So unless you're late 20s, probably a respectful no. But Stream says they have Dallas steak and the Fort Worth steak, just normal cuts named after Texas steaks. Okay, I guess that makes more sense. I'd like to think it's because it's not. It's too woke. We just throw wokeness out the window. You know what I'm saying? Who needs wokeness? I could be a transgender cowgirl. Yeehaw. Longhorn calls theirs Flo's filet, like Flo from Progressive. Okay, there's some moderator stuff. Hello, Olivia T. What are we eating today? We're at Texas Roadhouse. Okay, so there's steaks. Of these steaks, I'd probably either do the Dallas filet or the roadkill, which seems to be good. No. Wait, what? I don't know what you mean by that, AV. Please explain. Maybe it's delayed. Okay. Hello, Mercy. Filet medallion sounds good. Let's keep reading the menu and we'll see. Also, it's already pretty busy, so maybe that's why. Fall off the bone ribs. Each plate served with a choice of 2 sides. Our award-winning ribs are slow cooked with a unique blend of seasonings and our signature barbecue sauce. Half slab or full slab. I don't like sweet barbecue sauce. Oh.
And then I brought the cactus blossom sauce.
That's very nice of you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right.
Taste, okay?
I will. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Can we also do the rattlesnake bites, please?
Snake bites?
Yes.
Did you want ranch and blossom sauce or just one or the other?
We already have the blossom sauce, so how about just ranch? Thank you so much. All right. Yeah. If you got money, give Knots a sub. Gift a couple subs. Go for it. We'll love you for it. Filet is just a type of cut. Mignon means small. Right. Usually it's called filet mignon, right? I don't know. I don't know enough. Tell me if I'm wrong. Try this. She says the roadkill is a bit salty. Okay. All right, noted. Roadkill is like, looks to be kind of like a Philly cheesesteak without the bread. Like pepper, steak, onions, well, mushrooms, just tomatoes, rice. Yeah. Flo's Filet origin. The name is a nod to the legendary server from the restaurant's history who loved the specific cut. Okay, I can dig it. Caroline says roadkill is good. Their steaks are good and are freshly cut off the cow in the back. I don't want to think about that, but I guess that's good. It's fresh. You can request whatever cut you want if you don't see something on the menu. Noted. Amber says ranch. Streamy says it's like a ground beef patty. Okay, so more like a hamburger then. Ground beef patty with Monterey Jack cheese. What does ranch taste like, says Olivia. You must be not from America. It is, if you're from the UK, it's kind of like a thinner salad cream with more spices, and it's a little bit milkier. It's a mayonnaise-based sauce with like buttermilk, mayo. There's a whole thing called ranch seasoning. Some people put like pickle juice in it. It is a creamy sauce that is put on a lot of stuff in the US. It's hard to describe though if you've never had it. It's not a terribly difficult thing to get together the ingredients. You might have to scrounge around for ranch seasoning, but hamburger steak. My dad ate legit roadkill growing up. Squirrel and possum. I grew up next to a restaurant that served that. Never went. They have a whole cow back there. I don't know if they do. Checks out. Well, not alive, but in the meat line. Jay says his grandparents had an outhouse. What are we talking about? We're talking about Flo with an outhouse. He grew up in Beaumont in the 50s and 60s. Huh? Levy says you're in Central Europe. Yeah. It's a creamy sauce. Very American. Benedict says hello from Norway. Hello. How are you doing from Norway? What's going on? Good evening. Well, probably pretty late, right? No. Janice said, I don't know about Roadhouse, but at Longhorn they cut their own beef every day. They do it here. At least it looks like it. They have all sorts of cuts in the window. I mean, if it's mayo-based, it can't be bad. I agree. And hello, Marky Mark. Where's the Casablanca? I'm about to try it.
Tried it yet.
About to do it. All right. Y'all, here is the cactus blossom. We've had it for a minute or two. Friend was getting some, and now I'm about to eat some. I'm usually not a big onion ring person, which is what this is. It's just like a whole onion that they dunk in batter and fry. It is one big continuous onion ring. Hello, Mark. Oh, I said hello, Mark. Do I ever watch Cocomelon? No. I do not have children, so I do not watch Cocomelon. I am aware that the theme song has a certain effect on young ones who get excited when they hear it, but that's about it. Okay. Let's try this. Yep, that's us.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Of course, y'all enjoy it.
Thank you. All right, we'll try that in a little bit. Those look like hush puppies. Here we go. Ranch seasoning usually has garlic powder, onion powder, dill, parsley. It depends on the recipe. Yep. Buttermilk and mayo and ranch seasoning, more or less. All right, here we go.
They come out good. Anything I can grab right now?
Dipping it in. Oh, this is already too hot. I can tell. It's like burning my fingers. I'm gonna have to give it a second. Or maybe I don't. Thank you, friend. I mean, if you like onions soft and you like batter crispy, you will like these. If you like onion rings, you will like these. Take as much as you want, friend. Am I a fan? Let me put it to you this way. I've never particularly enjoyed onion rings. So no, I'm not a huge fan. But
What do you think?
they're good.
With cheese or without?
I had to try it with this sauce.
Gotcha.
Yeah, thank you.
It's just something different. I think they're both equally as good. But I really think the cheese just a
All
little.
right. Is it horseradishy?
There's no horseradish in the cheese. That's the same cheese that we use for mac and cheese. But there's horseradish in the cactus blossom sauce.
I like the cactus blossom
There you
sauce
go.
more. Yeah, they're both good.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of horseradish.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That'll
Thank
do
you.
it. All right, those snake bites are already out.
Yes, they are.
Fast.
It was
All
fast.
right, let me know when we're ready for entrees, okay?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm more of a fresh onion person. And why did I tell that person I liked it? Because I knew exactly what it was going to be. I'm not surprised by this. It is good for if you like onion rings and you like a bloomin' onion, and if this sounds at all good to you, it's going to be good. This is a well-executed fried onion. There's nothing wrong with that. If you like fried onion, I just don't. So now we have our, I keep wanting to call them hush puppies from what they look like, but these are rattlesnake bites, which are consisting of diced jalapenos and jack cheese, lightly fried and served with ranch or Cajun sauce. Okay. There's some bread. I mean, there's got to be more than just jalapenos and cheese in these. Clearly, there's a batter involved. He came with ranch, right? No? Did we ask for ranch? We'll get ranch. We'll get ranch. Let me see. Let me try it first and see. BG, thank you for resubbing. Appreciate you, BG. I see the gas tanks already. Thank you, BG. Get rid of the mads. Describe the taste. Yeah, I mean, crunchy, oniony. The onions have a little crunch to them, but they're still quite soft. There's good seasoning in the actual batter. The cheese adds pretty much, it's just queso, and the other one is kind of like a cross between horseradish, sour cream, mayo, and there's Cajun in there as well, so it's got a little spice to it. I like that sauce quite a bit. I mean, I like both sauces. I think the horseradish one, what is it called? Something kick sauce. It is stronger and covers up the parts of the bloomin' onion, or excuse me, the cactus blossom that I'm less hot on. If that makes sense. Oh, interesting. Okay. Very smushy inside. These are the rattlesnake bites. Did you get some, friend? They're less like jalapeno poppers than I thought, but they are jalapeno popper adjacent. It really is just like a cornbread hush puppy with gooey, cheesy, peppery stuff on the inside. Pretty good. I definitely prefer it to the onion. What I think of this. There's a nice level of spice on there. I don't know if this would be any better or worse with ranch, or any sauce for that matter. It is a very bold bite. It doesn't necessarily need sauce. Let me catch up on the chat. I thought ranch was sour cream based. Oh yeah, mayo. Is it mayo and sour cream? Mayo, sour cream, and buttermilk? Is it all three? I forget. You're totally right that there's a lot of sour cream in it though. Put that thing away. I have no appetite with my stomach bug, but I need it. Olivia says fried onion. Once I visit America, it'll be a culture shock. Yep, I feel that. Looks so good. I need Texas Roadhouse so bad. Yep, sour cream. We ate it. Don't worry. Did describe the taste, but the thing. Janice said fried onion is so good in all iterations. I'm gonna make the flag down our service so we can get some ranch. Sorry, they'll have to hold. I want to get their attention. I'll take a sip of my drink while we wait. Play the Jeopardy theme in your head. Excuse me. Could we have some ranch for the hush puppies, or the? Could we have some ranch, please?
Ranch, absolutely.
Thank you.
They didn't bring ranch.
Oh, it's okay. Nikki wants some of these. Honestly, it's so rude for you to eat this in front of me. I'm sorry. Would you ever do Jubilee? Is that the thing where they argue with each other in like YouTube format? I don't think so. I don't like giving hateful opinions a platform with my platform. Plummy loves a good blooming onion / cactus blossom. Well, you would love this one. Jay can't stand onions. You would not like this one. Jenna said, cheese curds with caramel, onions with cheese. I can't handle these things. Do you like regular cheese curds? Because was it Monday that we had that? Cheese curds with caramel, or Tuesday? It was good. I think give it a chance. It was good. Hello, Astrid. Welcome. Ashley says, I usually avoid all veggies, wow, but I miss my old Longhorn Cafe. Went there for amazing chicken fried steak. Or fired steak? Probably fried steak, but I also love their fried mushrooms with plenty of ranch. Fair enough, fair enough. Tax says, can you dip the jalapeno hush puppy in the butter? No, because this is very savory and spicy, and this is sweet. I don't think it would be a good combo. Pizza says, it's like watching TV. I'm sorry, but you can buy a subscription if you want. It helps me quite a bit. Jay says, their fried mushrooms are so good, but I like them with onions. Okay. Vanna said, oh, thank you so much. No, you're good. As someone who doesn't care for those, every time I say I don't like blooming onions, I get the craziest faces. It just doesn't get the hype everyone swears it does. I mean, I'm assuming you also don't need like onion rings. Like I just, there's too much breading, and I don't, when I think about like something that's fried, I want a French fry, you know? Onion, I just don't like soft onions either. I like raw onions. I like it raw when it comes to onions, okay? Warthog is coming back. Okay, see you later. Did we do a fit check? No, we did not. But I can kind of do one really quick. I'm in a booth. The camera's at a precarious angle right now, but I am wearing, it does go all the way down. It is like an overall jumper situation. Didn't think there's mayo. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's no mayo and ranch. Maybe it's like a sour cream buttermilk thing, and there is no mayo. I could be wrong. I just remember making it once, and I think it was vegan mayo, and they asked for vegan mayo because there's a vegan ranch recipe. No. Ashley says, depends on if you want dip or dressing. What consistency? For dips, I use sour cream. For flavor, half and half. Half sour cream, half mayo. And for dressing, thin it out with buttermilk. That makes sense, yes. Amber screaming ranch. I will have a food just for you. A food just for you. Kai said, I'd love to move to America, but not when it's being run by an orange. Fair. I concur. Real AF. Amber said, you had cheese curds with caramel. It was, I don't know if you're saying ew, but it actually was really good. They came with ranch, and that was good. But like cheese itself goes very well with salty or sweet. So you dip it in caramel, it turned into a dessert like instantly. It was good. Do you do interviews? If so, which one has been my favorite? I've done a couple of interviews, and very rarely do they go well for me. User52, I'm sure, can chime in on this. I've picked a few interviews to take part in that have not gone my way. Have I ever tried poutine? Oh, I love poutine. I had it at on a stream a couple weeks ago. Really good. Please get me out of here. Dang, Lily likes it raw. Okay, calm down, Michaela. Janice says, I think I just like all onions all the time. Fair. I like onions all the raw time. Vanna says, raw onions definitely taste better. Mm-hmm. Britt says, it's buttermilk, mayo, and a ranch packet. That's how you make it. Fair, fair, fair. Olivia says, Chad, I Googled it. It's a creamy, savory American condiment, primarily made from buttermilk, mayo, and sour cream. Okay, so all three. Got it. Blended with herbs and spices like dill, garlic, onion, and parsley. Yes. And different ratios of those three main things based on how you want it. Yes, mayo for sure. Vanna says, am I crazy? But the fried breading around an onion tastes horrible. It's hard to explain. It's just it's too greasy for me. But again, like people like it, and good for them. All right, this is the rattlesnake bite with ranch. I do like it more with ranch. It adds a nice, cool creaminess to it. A little bit of diversity with the flavor. I'm not like in love with the rattlesnake bites, but I would eat these 10 times out of 10 over the onion, just because of aforementioned onion, soft onion aversion. But for what they are, they're both good. We all looked up ranch, yep. Jenna said, if I ever found ketchup in my ranch, I'd be ticked off. That's called fancy. Oh, wait. Mayo and ranch is fancy sauce. Ketchup and ranch isn't quite the same. I agree. Did I get ranch in my drink? Oh, no. Okay, I don't think it got in the drink itself. Does this count as a spill? Probably not. It's not on my clothes. I don't think it's a spill. Oh, I'm definitely a what floats your boat kind of gal. No judgment over here, but I'm craving a whole buffet. Fair enough. Dennis says, I need to know where user52 got that ranch recipe because I don't think it's right. Well, what did they say? Oh, I missed it. Creamy, spicy dipping sauce primarily made from mayo, sour cream, horseradish, chili sauce, or ketchup and cayenne pepper. Interesting. I'm here for it as long as there's no ketchup. I don't know about chili sauce either. I love horseradish, so I don't know. Ashtray said, well, I just made some last week using the spicy Hidden Valley Ranch packet. I use spicy mayo too, so it's extra spicy. Need to thin it with buttermilk. Sounds yummy. Don't get napkin stains on the romper. Good call. I won't. Thank you. Yo Girl says, hi. Quickly stopping by to keep my streak. Been a busy day. Hope you're doing okay. You too, girl. Hope everything's good. Olivia says, what design are my nails? Oh boy. Lord of the Rings. That's the Eye of Sauron, and the pinky and thumb are the One Ring. Isn't that so cool? Cool thing. Okay, let's keep reading the mains. So we read the steaks, we read the ribs, read the salads, Texas-sized combos. Each plate served with your choice of sides. So this is just combining things. So you can get a sirloin with shrimp. You can get a ribeye with ribs. You can get a chicken tender with sirloin, etc. Nothing new there. Chicken specialties. Hey, looking cute as always. Thank you, Who's Mama. Everything's okay for Yo Girl. Did yard work. For once, can't be lazy. I feel you. Olivia says, I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings, but they look cool. Thank you. They are very cool. Okay, chicken specialties. Each plate served with your choice of 2 sides. They have grilled barbecue chicken. I don't like barbecue sauce. Herb crusted chicken. Okay. Country fried chicken. Interesting, which is tender marinated chicken breast, hand battered, golden fried, and topped with made from scratch cream gravy. I'm going to withstand the urge to make a gross joke. Chicken critters, which is chicken tenders. Smothered chicken, which is marinated chicken breast topped with sauteed onions, mushrooms, and your choice, creamy gravy or jack cheese. Portobello mushroom chicken. Someone said this was good. Grilled marinated chicken breast topped with portobello mushroom sauce, jack cheese, and Parmesan cheese. They also have chicken Alfredo penne. We had that yesterday. I'm good. They also have country dinners. This is, I think, second to last of the things on this menu. They have grilled pork chops, pulled pork dinner, that's barbecue, country fried sirloin, beef tips, and a country veg plate. Okay. Then they have dockside favorites. Okay, so they have fish, grilled salmon, grilled shrimp, fried catfish. They have a bunch of sides. Let's read these. Seasoned corn, seasoned rice, green beans, cup of chili, house or Caesar salad, applesauce, fresh veggies, steak fries, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, sweet potato. And you can get any of the potatoes loaded with fries or mac and cheese in it, I guess. Baked, sweet, mashed, fries or mac and cheese. Is that what that means? Oh, you can do it on fries or mac and cheese. And they put cheese and bacon on it. Okay. Is there anything else? Did we get any? Oh, don't they have the early bird menu somewhere? Here, until 5 p.m. So we could order these if we wanted to do a couple of extra. It's cheaper, Monday through Thursday, and it's only $13 for the early bird. It's 4:37, so we have 23 minutes if you wanted to order any of these. 6-ounce sirloin steak dinner, country fried. Oh wait, hold on. I'm assuming these come with sides. Country fried sirloin, grilled barbecue chicken, herb crusted chicken, country fried chicken dinner, chicken tenders, aka chicken critters, pulled pork dinner, grilled pork chop, a single chop, grilled chicken salad, chicken Caesar salad, or a chicken tender salad. Okay. Where are we at? And then there's the desserts, but we'll get there. Let me catch up on the comments. Lord of the Rings. Miss Lewis for leaving us a few days ago. Go watch the 3 Peter Jackson movies. We love you, Yo Girl. User52 says, it's how Google says the Cajun sauce is made. That comes with the onion blossom. Okay, that makes more sense. Janice said, okay, I feel much better because of his friend showing you something. Okay. Okay, I feel much better because it doesn't sound bad, but it also doesn't sound explicitly ranchish. That's a funny word. The green beans are really good, noted. Mowed 2 days ago. Good call. Katie says, I'm loving life. My stepdad just came home with Chinese food. Nice. Alyssa says any potato loaded is amazing as well. True. Taxfred said, Lily, what are you craving today? What am I craving? I haven't even thought about it. I've just been so busy reading the menu. Well, I wouldn't hate a filet. If I was going to do a steak, a 6-ounce would be more than fine. It's $25, but okay. Or the filet medallions could be good. If we're going to go for the early dine, we could do 2 of them and just bring a bunch of leftovers home. Sirloin is not filet. That is not the same thing, right? Sirloin is more like a lower grade steak. Country fried, hard crusted country. The chicken critters dinner. Do we want to get some chicken tenders? Maybe chicken tenders. We can do one of those. Friend, did you want anything other than chicken tenders? You can write it down if you want, or you can just say it to the server when I get here. What else do we think? In my backyard, I had to pull weeds in the front yard. Now I get to feel. You feel sick? Why do you feel sick? Go get something to drink. Haven't had anything to drink. Girl, you can't be doing yard work without being hydrated. Drink something out of your sink, or if you have any sort of liquid, do it before you go to the store. You shouldn't be driving dangerously dehydrated. Okay, I can do green beans. What am I craving? I really don't know. I wouldn't mind a Caesar salad. Punch will plug. Oh my God, Punch, you're so silly. Hello, by the way. The roadkills, I've heard. You want to say it? Okay. You don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to. I'm not going to remember all that. I don't know. User52, I think you're in the chat still. Can we get a poll going? Can we do filet, number 1, roadkill, number 2, filet, roadkill, filet medallions, I suppose, can be another one that's different. Filet, roadkill, filet medallions. I don't think there's anything else that I'm like. I guess they have burgers. I didn't read those. Good. Okay, how about those 3? Olivia says, off topic, but today we went to a garage sale. My cousin was with me too. He's like 5 years younger. He saw a trans person and pointed her out. I said, yeah, they might be trans, which he answered, I can tell. Oof. Makes me nervous to tell him eventually, but he loves me and I doubt it would change anything. Oh, are you trans? Interesting. So wait, the way I'm reading this is you are a trans person passing, just again, assuming here from the story. You're passing. Doing great. Do we have... We'll probably be ready to order everything else in about 5 minutes. But I think we're good on drinks for now.
Absolutely. I'll get these down, give you time.
Thank you. Oh, you're trans but closeted. Okay, got it. Well, I guess, was the I can tell in like a dismissive way? Like, I can tell. Okay. Male to female. Okay, got it. All right. User52, I'm not sure. I'll say it one more time if you're there. Filet, option 1. Filet medallions, option 2. Roadkill, number 3. These are the 3 things. But yeah, I mean, I guess, and also, if they're younger, I don't know how much younger they are, 5 years, but like, I don't know. Okay, there you are. Thank you. When you come out, keep this in mind, like, if it's the first time they have, it's one thing to see a trans person that you don't know. It's another thing to know someone and love someone and them come out. So I wouldn't be too worried right off the bat. And you can always kind of like subtly nudge them in the direction of being cool with trans people as time goes on before you come out. All right, the poll is up. Y'all can vote on what we're going to eat. Gogo says I'm not that dehydrated. All right, okay. Oh, it's pollen too. That makes sense. Huey said, Lily, I just want to say you always seem like you have the patience of a saint when you're having these lives with us. You come across as so intelligent and mindful. I appreciate that. Always. I don't think I would call myself patient. Maybe on the live right. But thank you. Back at you. Kriya Foles? I'm going to say Kriya. Thank you, Kriya. Appreciate you. Olivia said it wasn't in the I can tell wasn't in a disgusted way, so that's good. That is good. You turn 19 later. Okay, I understand. So they're younger. Look, it'll be different when you come out, especially if y'all are close. You know, they will trust you when you say, "Look, I'm the same person you've always known. I'm just a happier version of that person." It's not like I'm, a stranger. I still like the same things, still have the same hobbies. I just happen to have a different name. I have the same sense of humor, but maybe I dress in different clothes, right? Not much is changing, other than maybe I wear makeup now, or maybe I wear a dress. Like, it's not that different when you think about it. And you're going to notice how much happier I am. And you'll be there to answer questions as they come up, because unfortunately, there's a lot of misinformation out there, but you can be there, you can be the front line of defense when it comes to righting those wrongs, if they have any wrongs in their head. Filet wins. Okay, filet it is. There we go. Do I have any funny stories about me coming out as trans? Ooh, that's a good question. I guess. I can tell a couple. So, I don't know if they're like laugh out loud funny, but the first time I ever came out to anyone was late. Oh God. I came out to myself in October 2020, and I think the very next month I went to a wedding. I was in San Francisco in October, and then I just moved there, and I flew back to Atlanta, where I'd come from, the following month for a wedding of a friend. And I knew I was trans, but I still was very much male presenting at that point. And I was planning on telling my friend, the first person I ever told. I hadn't told anyone at that point. And at that point, I was drinking. I didn't have a drinking problem. That's not why I quit drinking, but at that point I was having drinks. And I remember I was staying with this friend, and I was like, okay, I'm going to tell her tonight, her and her husband. I'm going to tell her tonight, but there's no way I'm going to be able to do it sober. So we went out, and she's a party girl, so, we did it up and had a bunch of drinks, and we went back to her apartment, and I was like, I have something to tell you. And the whole night I was like I told her, I was like, look, I've got something big to tell you, but I can't do it yet. Like, I'll get there. And the whole night she was like, what is it? And it was like, is it something bad? And like, it's not something bad. And eventually I remember I was sitting at their kitchen table. It was probably like midnight. And I was like, okay, I'm going to tell you. And I almost started hyperventilating. And I was wearing a shirt, and I just basically took the shirt and did one of these where I kind of like turtled into my shirt. And I was so nervous. And I was like, my gender might not be, I just was dancing around it. Like, my gender might be not cis. I said it was something like that, where I was like, I just couldn't say the words trans because I was so nervous.
Do you want me to wait until she comes back?
I think we're good. So we're gonna do the chicken tender critter early dine. Does that come with two sides?
Oh, perfect timing. It's
Okay.
not even 5 o'clock yet. It seems like it's 5.
Perfect.
It does come with 2 sides. Did you want any sauce to dip those in?
Sure. Do we ranch probably and honey mustard?
Ranch and honey mustard. Absolutely. And then 2 sides of that.
What do you think, friend? Fries? Maybe we should wait for our friend to come back.
Not a problem.
Give me a few more minutes.
Absolutely.
Thank you. We'll get there. Anyways, so that was one. And then another one a few months after that is when my brother. How many chins you got? Let's count. Ready? How many we count? Oh, you're banned? Uh-oh. You're banned. Good? How'd I do? There's at least 3. We are thick positive on this stream. We're thick positive. Yes, unfortunately, Jess, but we're okay. Don't worry. My brother guessed that I was trans because I was using the gamer tag Lily Tino for a while. I think even before I came out as trans to myself, I was Lily Tino on Fortnite. And I told some of my gamer friends that to call me Lily, and they knew. But I hadn't told Bio Girl, but I hadn't told my brother. And my brother hopped in to play Fortnite with me and a couple friends, and it was like, we didn't discuss it ahead of time, so my friends were calling me Lily, but my username was Lily Tino, so I was like, maybe my brother will just say, oh yeah, that's quote-unquote Nick's, my dead name, Nick's old name, or new user, it's not like trans thing. And after, my brother called me up and was like, hey, everyone's calling you Lily when we were playing Fortnite. I was like, yeah. And he was like, is that something you want me to call you from now on, Lily? I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. And he was like, oh, okay, great. Does that mean? I said, yeah, it does. He said, okay, great. And then he told me later, yeah, go ahead, brother, that he had noticed the obvious signs that a lot of people missed, which were I shaved my beard, I'd shaved my arms, they'd been shaved for months, I was growing my hair out, which I hadn't done in a long time. So the signs were all there, and he picked up on them because he's perceptive and he knows me. My parents had no idea. So when I told them, they were actually kind of shocked. Not in a bad way, but he guessed, so that was kind of fun. Anyways. I applaud you for eating with joy. 5 years recovered from an ED myself and still looking for that joy. It is tough. And I'm much closer to my ED recovery than that. So more power to you, BG. It ain't easy. It's fine. We may or may not have a friend guest star today. So there may or may not be one extra friend. So don't worry about it. When I tell you it's fine, it's fine. I appreciate your concern though. It's already done, and yes, I wore a hoodie. It sounds supportive. Yes, very supportive. Very supportive. All right, so we're doing the filet. I've been told that green beans are a good side. Just. Okay. It comes with. Does it come with? What do we think? We're getting green beans, and then what else? Sweet potato steak fried seasoned rice, maybe? Mashed potatoes, maybe? Applesauce? I don't know. What do we think? Oh, a salad? Should we go Caesar salad? Let's do that. What do we think? I was looking at the early bird menu. Well, they voted for a filet. Oh, don't worry. We're going to get the chicken critters for friend as well. But mashed potato, rice is good. I'll have to ask the server, honestly. I don't even see a side salad here, though. Side salad isn't an option. For applesauce, baked potato, seasoned corn, fresh vegetables, green bean, mashed potato, seasoned rice, steak fries, sweet potato, chili, onions, and mushrooms. No salad available. So, yeah. I see loaded sweet potato. Oh, and... Good. And could I do a filet as well, please?
Filet as well?
Yes.
Did you want the critters still?
No, that's fine.
No, we're not giving those. Okay.
Yeah, not in addition to what we already got. Okay. A filet, please.
8 ounce or 6 ounce?
6, please.
6 ounce.
Medium.
Hot pink center?
I think so. Does it tend to be exactly as is, or is it a little, would it be a little? I'm not here at Texas Roadhouse enough. Sometimes you go to a steak place and you order medium rare, and it's like, it's medium, which is fine.
I understand what you're saying. So our medium's supposed to be medium. It's supposed to be hot pink center.
Yeah.
If for some reason it's not, send it back and we'll get it up cooked or remade.
Okay. Let's do medium.
Medium.
Thank you.
Did you want sauteed mushrooms and onions?
No, thank you.
And then the
two sides.
So we're not doing the critters, so we won't do the mac and fries.
Okay, I've been told that green beans are good.
They're delicious.
Okay.
They have onions and bacon in them.
Great.
As long as you're good with
That's
that.
fine. I am so split. I'm hearing applesauce is good. Rice is hit or miss apparently at a different Texas Roadhouse. What do you think?
I like our rice.
Yeah?
It's got a little bit of it's like a pilaf, but it's got a little bit of a seasoning to it. So it's not bland. It's very good.
Okay, so you think rice versus, say, mashed potatoes?
Our mashed potatoes are delicious too.
What do you think?
I'd say if you haven't had the rice, try the rice.
Let's do the rice.
And if for some reason the rice isn't good to you, we'll change it for mashed potatoes.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Did you want the sauteed mushrooms and onions with your steak?
Is that included or no?
No, it is
I
a
think
little bit
I'm
extra
good.
charge.
I think I'm
Okay.
good. Thank you.
So we're just doing the 3 fillets then,
Yep.
and then your 2 orders to go. Perfect.
Yes, we have
And
another
yours
friend.
were sirloins, right? Yeah.
Other friend. That's why 3.
I'll get those right in.
Thank you. I'm sure they have oh, they do have side salads, don't they? It's okay. We're doing this. We'll be fine. Applesauce is so good there. Mashed potatoes, rice is hit or miss. All right. Well, I've been told rice is good, but we can always get another. I always do a baked tater and veggies. Also, my body is telling me that I'm dehydrated. Cheers. I'm such a creature of habit at chain restaurants. Makes sense. Mashed potatoes, says Ashley. Mel says WGARS dessert. What does that mean? Oh, and I missed someone being really, really vulnerable. Katie says, so off topic and probably not important. I would imagine that what you're about to say is important. But the past 4 years, I struggle with an ED. Very important. And as of last week, my nurse says that I have overcome it and I'm the perfect weight for my size now. This is me clapping for you, Katie. If that wasn't obvious, good for you. That is not easy. Good for you, my friend. Awesome. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. That is, like Mississippi Marie says, a big accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Katie says, I still have it in the back of my head, but the little voice is so quiet and I completely love food. Good. I'm glad. Food is pretty awesome. It is awesome. Oh, Mel says, what's dessert? I should have been able to see that. We can think about dessert. There's 3 of them. I'll read them in just a second. Carolyn says, potatoes. I love their taters. Well, we're getting rice. You can always swap it out or just get an extra. Mel and Amber says applesauce. Oh, well, Mel says applesauce. Amber says applesauce on the menu always freaks me out. Yeah, I mean, when I think of applesauce, I think of like the store-made stuff. But obviously applesauce can be way better than that. So and I think with a steak, maybe not the right move. Strumi says, Janice, yeah, I know what you mean about being a creature of habit, but I very rarely go out. It's my PMS week. I have PMDD. Oh, God. Is that premenstrual? What does DD stand for? And then next week is my birthday, so I might end up going out and craving Olive Garden and Texas Roadhouse now because of the whatever PMDD is, I would imagine it's even less fun than PMS. That's my guess. Love this for you. Yes, for Kate. Yes. Fred says, my husband loves their applesauce with pepper. Okay, sure. Look, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, it's whatever floats your boat. All right, these are the 3 desserts. Only 3. Which is, look, I appreciate you not having like 7 desserts that are mid, 3 desserts that you can focus on. Oh, hold on. Olivia says, Lily, do you know the pig from Moana? Yeah, what is that pig's name? I want to get a tattoo in memory of my dog, but I don't know where to have it tattooed. Oh, is your dog named after the pig from Moana? And wherever. I mean, look, I can't tell you where to get it tattooed because it's wherever's most meaningful. Like, you know, I'm sure there will come a day where I'll get a tattoo of Nugget, and I'll probably want to put it where I can look at it often. Maybe somewhere on my arm or leg, somewhere visible that I'm going to look at a lot. Mel says, applesauce is diabolical at a restaurant. Hopefully they mean apple pie. No, they do not. This is country food. Country food. Janice says, do not, sure, like that was a normal sentence. And we said, yeah, it's literally applesauce. For old people, says Janice. And young people, look, kids love applesauce. Kids love applesauce. Come on. Carol says, no, it's applesauce. LOL, they've got delicious applesauce. Libby says, LOL, no, but she kind of looks like the pig from Moana in a cute way. Yeah. Well, are you going to get the pig from Moana, or are you going to get... Because you can also get just like, if you have a picture of your dog, do that too. But it's up to you. Yeah, infants love applesauce, totally. I had my dog's paw print in the middle of a sunflower on my shoulder. So sweet. Hello, Witten XOXO. I love you too. How you doing? Streamy says, LOL, my app literally updated in the middle of the stream and kicked me out, but PMDD is premenstrual dysphoric disorder, and it's like PMS on steroids. Wow. Okay. When I saw DD, I was like, the word dysphoric occurred to me, but now I know. That doesn't sound fun. Janice says, I need to find someone to try pepper on applesauce now for science. Janice, you want a fund applesauce and pepper? Send me $3.49. I'll do it. Plus tax. By the way, I have to send you the pins. I have them now. I could open them now. No. I've been carrying them around my bag. I went to UPS the other day to send other stuff, and I forgot to send yours. I'll try. Janice says, we're just teasing. If he likes it, there's nothing wrong with it. Just call me up there. Absolutely just teasing. Peppery applesauce is fine, says Astrid. Well, I guess we'll find out. Olivia says, no, I feel like a picture would be too much, or too, I don't know, it just isn't for me. Put the cute cartoonish pig draw, it's more for you. Okay, yeah, fine. I also have her name tatted on my inner arm already. Fair enough. All right, there it is. Janice sent $5. Next time the server comes, we're going to order a side of applesauce. And also for my second shameless plug of the day, if you would like to help make this meal that much more affordable for me and support the small business that is me and User52, and also all of our lovely unpaid mods, continue to do this on a very, very regular basis. It is my full-time job. You can support via the gift link, streamlabs.com/LilyTino. There's PayPal, there's Venmo, there's Cash App, even $5-10, or hey, you want to send more? Don't let me stop you. But if and when you send any gift, just like Janice just sent theirs, and I'll read what they said in just a second, you get to be the coolest person in the room for a few minutes, and also eternally not in my debt. I'm eternally in your debt. Speaking of, Tina French just gifted us up to streaming. Thank you, Tina. We love Tina. Tina the best. Tina, that conversation we had yesterday about the clipping, I think you were the one who brought it up. Really helpful. I can't believe I had that setting off for all this time. It's incredible. Thank you, Tina. Tina's the best. Tina is a Twitch all-star. I know her via 1 degree of separation from real life, which is really cool, and I wouldn't be shocked if I meet her in person one day. Thank you, Tina. Appreciate you. And Janice's gift sent $5 and said, say less. That's all they said. Say less about the applesauce and pepper. I'll do it. Look, I'll do it. $5, I'll do it. I mean, let's just put it this way. I've had way worse for $5. I'm looking at you, User 52. Streamy said, the hype train. All right, we got a hype train going.
Yours has been watered down, no ice left.
Could I also do a side of applesauce, please?
Of which sauce?
Applesauce, please?
Applesauce. Do you want it to come out with your meal,
Sure.
or do you want it out now?
No, actually, you know what? I'll take it now.
Absolutely.
Thank you. There we go. Hype train, baby. Was that the Tina gift, or did something else come through? Either way. Thank you, Tina. Kicked off a hype train. Heck yes. I believe in y'all. Yesterday, we weren't able to complete the hype train level 1, but I believe in this today. I believe in you. Help support the small business, because if you don't support a small business that you like, it might not be there the next day. Just saying. Okay, same thing to Tina. Streamy says, I was on birth control 10 years ago, and it's the only thing so far that has helped manage the PMDD. Right? PMDD? Although I'd rather not be there. Same thing with me and Zoloft. Like, I've been on it for 10 years, and I wish I didn't have to, but I have to. My God, Tina, thank you so much. Yes. I thought I was just a bitch. Maybe I have PMDD. Maybe. They are cheddar potato. Well, they're not potato. They're just, they're like hush puppies with cheese and pepper inside. Stream said, thank you so much, Tina. It means the world to me. I really appreciate it. Oh, I lost my place. Thank you so much. We love Tina. Choo choo, baby. What's worse, a bad bean or a sour ball? You made me eat both of these things. See, like, they're so different. The sour ball just takes over your entire brain. It's like an involuntary reaction, whereas the bad bean is just so gross. Oh, thank you so much. I think...
Do you want any boxes for any of these?
Yes, please. I think
Absolutely.
For all of it. Thank you.
I'll grab you some boxes.
Thank you. I think the bean is worse, because the sour ball, at least, like, the bean, like, sticks on your tongue. The sour ball is temporary, and it doesn't really impact like your next couple of bites, maybe a little bit, but not nearly as much. I will say like 10 beans in a row versus 10 sour balls, I'd rather do the beans because the sour balls over time really mess up your mouth. But when it's just one, I guess I prefer the sour. Stringy. Oh, you're sweet, Stringy. Well, Tina's the sweet one. My pleasure. Wait. Oh, did tax fraud gift? It's not telling me anything. Thank you, tax fraud, for whatever you did. It didn't show for me, but thank you. Katie says, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Thank you. I'm on Nexplanon because my periods were hell and I can't wait until I get off it. Yeah, that sounds right. Question for everyone, including Europeans, if you're here. How long was the wait for hormone replacement? Is that a birthday? Oh, there's a saddle. That's a birthday. You get to sit on a saddle if it's your birthday. I remember last time we said, it's not my birthday, but I do want to sit on the saddle. For me, I had HRT within like a week, which is pretty uncommon, I think. I crossed my T's and dotted my I's. Thank you, Tina French. And the second sub-gifting of the day. I want to say thank you, Tina. And they gifted it to Lily Tina Supporter, a name which I think is a reasonable name to have in this. I can't tell. I'm turning off my noise canceling so you can hear.
I have two very legendary guests with us tonight. This is Aaron and Nico. They're both here celebrating their legendary birthday.
Y'all can hear that, right? Thank you, Amber, for gifting a sub. That was so sweet. I'm gonna say thank you to Tina and Amber while we listen to this. Yeehaw! Oh, and they're sitting on the saddle. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Fair enough. And then Tina closed it with 100 bits. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Tina and Amber. Yeah, level 1? I don't know. I think. Oh, it was Tina. Okay, it wasn't tax write. Got it. I believe in you. I believe that you don't even. Tina, I bet, can take this one. Can take a seat on this one and let other people get us to hype train level 3. I believe in y'all. Y'all got 5 whole minutes. Thank you, Amber and Tina, for the gifts. Week seems uncommon. Yeah, I mean, I guess I did. I guess I forget if I needed like letters of approval or whatever, but I also just like, I'm in San Francisco and I'm lucky. I literally just went into my doctor and was like, because we talked about it before, and I said when I'm ready, and they said okay. And then I went in one day, I was like, I'm ready, and they said okay. Here's the deal with estrogen, and I was like, great. And then within a week I had it, but that's not always the case. Sometimes, and I know in the UK there's a wait list, which is like years. I don't know, you said Central Europe, I don't know where, but anyways. Oh, that's funny, Mississippi Marie. I don't know if it'll be 2 years. I guess it'll depend on where you are. But also, you know, you might be able to start on anti-androgens before, say, like estrogen, you know, like spironolactone. Oh no, friend, did you spill? Okay, they're good. He's good. Joey says, hi Lily, I'm trans and you really inspired me with my transition. Oh, Joey, I'm so happy to hear that. Good for you, my friend. You did all the work. You did all the work. I need my napkin. Did it fall? I need a new napkin. Congratulations to you, Joey. Good for you. Oh my God, thank you. You're awesome. Yes, awesome. Amber says, big yeehaw in the saddle. Yep. Isn't that where Agent and Emily went? Oh, noise canceling. I don't know who Agent is. And you're talking about Emily Maxson? I unironic. Oh, yeehaw. Noise canceling back. Janet said, only put pepper on a spoonful, not the whole thing. I will. Don't worry. Mississippi says, I can't see my text box. Oh, okay. Go ahead and season up the applesauce. Okay. All right, so I've been paid $5 to try pepper on applesauce. I'm not going to make it a heaping spoon because first off, I don't want to spill. These are 5-2. I'm sure it's going to hold this. Come on. All right. You can see the pepper. I've been told that Someone's husband does this. I forget who. Someone said it. My husband puts pepper on applesauce. So here I am. Okay? Cheers. Literally no taste difference. I'm going to try it real quick without it. There could have been. I'll try more. Well, I'm in Belgium, but I doubt anyone would know the exact. I bet you could look it up on Reddit specifically. Type in Belgian estrogen wait time. I'm sure you'll figure it out. All right, I'm gonna try more. So your friend is there, but you're not talking him. But oh no, he's good. He's in his headphones. He knows the whole deal. I'm not like I didn't just randomly say I'm going to a restaurant and expect to talk to me. Like he knows the whole deal. So all right, way more pepper on this one. Welcome back, Bobby. What do we end up eating? Oh no, we've got plenty more to eat. We had a couple apps, rattlesnake bites and bloomin' onion, and now we have peppery applesauce and then a filet mignon after, or Dallas filet after this. I'm back and so cool to be a sub now. I'm glad. Tina French, oh nice. That doesn't sound too bad. Also, less than a minute left. Y'all want to get on the hype train? AMP agent? I don't know who that is. And Asian? I'm sorry, I don't know who those people are. Google said 1 to 3 years for state and birth HRT. Maybe there's a way to get it sooner though? It was Brits. Okay. All right, here we go. Peppery applesauce, take 2. There it is. I mean, first off, it's this pepper, which is like the weakest pepper. It's not fresh ground. So, the worst that can happen is it's a little peppery, unlike a fresh ground pepper when you bite into it and it's like, oh. It's not good. But it also reminds me of like pork and apples. You ever had that where it's like a German thing, pork and apples. Applesauce can be in a sweet and savory situation sometimes. I can see how your husband might think that it is a more fitting side dish if it's a little peppery because it, leans a little bit more like savory. It's not for me though, but take a chance for making it happen. Need more pepper. I did pepper. I did. I tasted it the second time. I've been popping on and off today. How was your meal? So far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah, entree is coming soon. It's a filet. Pepper, yuck. Do you lose pine cones for not being on stream? Or do I just have a spending problem? Probably you bet them and then when you weren't there, you lost them. I don't know. Need more pepper. I did plenty of pepper. I tasted it on the second one. Pepper on applesauce is diabolical. Well, I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever tasted, but it's not the best. I like it without pepper. So much pepper. I did it. You sponsored it. Kashi said, I nearly died drinking water and I wanted to let you know. Thank you. I'm glad you're alive. Jenna said, at least now we know, even if she leaves the beans at home, we can still manage wonky food bites. Better watch yourself. This cannot be good. It wasn't. Lily liked the pickle corn dog better. Yes, that is true. New nails, yes. They're Lord of the Rings nails. So in the middle, the 3 middle ones are the Eye of Sauron. And then the 2 outer are the one ring, and Elvish, right? Isn't that cool? Oh, a goofy. Okay, yeah, you did a goofy bite. Sorry about that. Right, so we want to choo-choo. Okay. Lily, it's time for the train. I don't want to eat. You have to eat it. Here's the train. Chug it, chug it, chug it. This is the most demeaning one. Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it. I don't want it. Chug it, chug it, chug it. Toot, toot. Here comes the train. Never again. Never again. Never again. But you're welcome. Pork chopping out applesauce. Yeah. That has pepper, right? Olivia said, I don't know about y'all, but applesauce with sausages or blood sausage. I don't think you're going to have many allies with blood sausage in here. Maybe you will. Not in America, at least. So good. Applesauce and sausage, I can see it, yeah. Renee said, those are freaking dope. Thank you, aren't they? Amber said, oh my God, those are my favorite nails yet. I need to show you mine. Okay, please do. Blood sausage should be illegal. I don't disagree. Tax says, I never get my nails done. How much do they cost? It depends. Well, look, it's going to depend on where you are. Like I could say a number, but it might not be the right expectation because it just depends on who the artist is, where you are, what the cost of living is. Just call up a local salon, or maybe even look up like nail art in your area, because nail salons can do standard mani pedis, but when it comes to like art on nails, my local salon couldn't do this. Like you need an artist, someone who knows what they're doing. So it just depends. Amber said, "Thank you for choosing the most demeaning one for me. You know me so well." You're welcome. You're welcome. Olivia said, "No, I didn't mean blood sausage. I meant black tripe." Girl, that's not any better. Tripe is intestines. That's not any better. Gross as well. Maybe grosser. Didn't know I was a Lord of the Rings gal. Do you like Game of Thrones? I do. I only watched the original series though. I haven't watched House of the Dragon or the most recent one. Although the recent one looks cool. And yeah, I'm not like a super Lord of the Rings nerd, but I'm pretty nerdy about it. Like I know enough. I know a lot about Lord of the Rings, and I'm into it. But I would say I have a deeper Star Wars knowledge and appreciation, but I like both. How's Mama Tino? We haven't seen her in a while. She's good. I talked to her yesterday for a good while, and of course on Mother's Day, which was Sunday. She's good. She's good. She's about to go on a cruise, so she's excited. Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean? Black tripe is so? No. It's intestines. I thought tripe was. Okay. Can we go to Google on tripe? Is tripe just any organ? I thought it was intestines, but I could be wrong. Now tax fraud. What is the stomach? Well, Latino supporter says that we're watching any shows now. I don't know what's good on that's good. Of course, From. I've talked about that a bunch. If you aren't watching From, you should. It's like Lost. It's a little bit of sci-fi is not the right word. It's like Lost. It's Lost was a show about a bunch of people who get crashed on an island and have no idea why they're what happened, but there's a bunch of weird stuff that happens on the island that's unexplainable, and it gets like very supernatural. It's a very similar thing in From, except instead of an island, it's like a rural town that you can't leave weirdly. And I'm not giving any spoilers. MGM Plus, that was the only downside, but I think you can watch the first season or two on Prime, maybe. That's really good. I'm watching Survivor 50, although don't spoil anything from last night because I haven't seen it, and if you spoil, you will get banned. And I think those are the two shows I'm watching right now. I heard it gets a few episodes to get into From. I don't know. I was sucked in within the first episode. It's such a cool concept. By the end of the first episode, I was in, but like, if for some reason you're not in by the first episode, give it a second, but I think you will be. Ashley says, I love it. It's been my favorite show. I'm glad. And they're in the 4th season right now. Niggy said, I just finished the last episode. I'm waiting for Sunday night. Yep, new episode of From, totally. Like Lost, but with an actual followable storyline. Arguably, you can follow it. I think it's more intelligible than Lost, but there is a lot of unexplained stuff that is just like, what? And even in season 4, we're just starting to get a picture of what's happening. I'm trying to search shows that are like From. Did you watch Lost? That's a good place to start. Kirsten, what's up, Kirsten? How you doing? From was a right off the bat hope for me. Yeah, totally. Paige says, really, I've been holding off because my bestie watched 3 and was not into it. Maybe it's not. Look, if you watch 3 and you're not into From, you're probably not going to be into From. I don't think anything past the first episode or 2, because like once you look, the basic hook of the show, Dark is so good, man. If you're down to watch a show in German, and I know that's a turnoff for some people, if you ask me what's the best TV show ever made, I will probably, depending on my mood, almost always say Dark. It is super hardcore sci-fi. I guess it's sci-fi, although it doesn't read as sci-fi, but it is. And not sci-fi like in space. It is like, I can't even tell you. It's so good. But I will say, if you like What's the show? It's like what if strange? It's like the plot elements of Stranger Things are kind of. I don't know if I'd say similar. Like plot is a little bit to do with Stranger Things in common, but like the tone and the execution are so dramatically different. It is like the show is called Dark, and it lives up to its name. There is not a single happy moment in the entire 3 seasons, not a single one, but it is gripping. And the deeper, like, you think you know what's going on, but then you don't. Especially the first half of the first season. That doesn't mean it's not good, but they really, it's like you know, over the course of the show, you keep zooming out to see the big picture, but you don't realize how little you know every time it zooms out. You're like, oh, it's good. It's on Netflix. It's good. Her Dark was good. Yes. Amber said, if you've ever been interested in watching Handmaid's Tale, I think you'd be able to handle it when The Testaments came out. It's not as dark, but good. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again. When I'm looking for a new TV show. Not necessarily on the lookout for that right now, but keep it on the list. Silo on Apple TV, really good show. Took me, I wouldn't say it's slow to start, but not in a bad way. It is, the basic concept is, what if humanity was in basically like an underground bunker, kind of like Fallout, but darker. And they don't know, they lost all records of why they're there, but they know they're there and they can't go outside. But some people want to go outside, and it's a crime to even say you want to go outside. Another saddle. Thank you. We're saddling again.
Rice for you.
Thank you. Put the rice on the plate.
Okay, now let's get this sweet potato. And mac and cheese as well.
Could I have another napkin when you get a chance, please? Thank you.
Rice. How's everything look?
Looks great.
Any A1 sauce? Mine's 57. Honey mustard. Yes. Honey mustard. We'll be right back.
And another napkin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, Silo's great. Well, if you like From, you should watch Lost. From is the spiritual successor of Lost. Some people really don't like how Lost resolved, but I think it was good. Nikki said it's the type of show where you got to put the phone down and focus. Yeah, Dark is absolutely a focused show. And you can watch it with a dub, like dubbed over instead of subtitles, and it's fine that way. But even if you are listening to the dub of it, there's a lot you have to pay attention. But you want to pay attention because it's so good. Carolyn says they'll get to it, though. It's definitely better than Lost. I think it's better than Lost, yes, but similar. And I just got so tired of Lost not getting to the point. Fair. From is better at getting to the point, it seems. Hello from Toronto, Danny. How are you? Hello here. Is stomach tripe is... Did we get a definition on tripe? Britt says, I couldn't do Handmaid's Tale, too much for me. Fair. Amber said, I wanted to watch Silo and forgot. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Silo's great. And isn't there another Apple show that I really liked that was sci-fi? When did the show Lost come out? It was like a mid-2000s thing. I want to say it came out in like 2005 or 6 maybe. Thank you so much. And went through, it was like 5 or 6 seasons. It was a good amount. It went on for a while. It could have gone on for less. It definitely was meandering. It was, a prime example of people who had a really good idea that didn't have an ending. And they didn't really, maybe, it's arguable if they actually had an ending, but it kind of seems like they didn't. Which is fine. Because it was a fun ride. But at least From seems like it knows where it's going. Hello, Victoria. I thought she said organ, but she said intestine. I thought tripe was specifically intestine, but I could be wrong. Tripe is the edible lining of stomach. Okay, I stand corrected. Then what is intestine? What's the word for that? What did you miss? Tell me everything. Well, we're at Texas Roadhouse. I have what is called a Dallas filet, aka filet mignon. I'll show you. With rice and green beans and a side of applesauce. Haggis with stomach. I think haggis is bladder. Isn't it sheep's bladder? We don't have to talk about this while I'm eating steak. Cheers. Solid. Friend, did you try yours? Good for you? Good? Good. Chitlins, yeah. Okay, chitlins. That's good. Solid. Well cooked. It's definitely medium, which I appreciate. Sometimes you ask for medium. I'd rather have medium rare than medium well. And sometimes when you ask for medium, it's like, I really want it medium. I don't want it medium well, you know? All I know is I don't want any of it. Yep. Same. Friggin' same. Tripa is how you say it in Spanish. Tripa. I've had it once. I've had tripe once, and that's all I need. Are we eating with a guest? We are. But they got their own thing. This is good. I'm a fan. Very easy to eat this steak. So much better than like, there was an Applebee's steak, a cursed Applebee's steak from so long ago. Oh. Dude. This is good. No, you don't get to meet this guest, sadly. They're not an on-camera type of person, which is very much okay. All right, here's the rice. I've been told this rice is very good. Very moist looking. Oh. Smoky. A lot of flavor going on. A lot of flavor going on. No one saw that, right? No one saw that? No one saw that. Sorry, I didn't know friend was a transphobe. Kidding. Olivia, I think it was because you used the word man. I know it wasn't meant that way, though, so you're good. Haggis is organs and spices stuffed in the stomach. I stand corrected against you. Thank you. I thought it was sheep splatter. Guess not. Victoria says, wait, I think I like your overalls or jumper. What's the pattern? It's like floral. It's kind of like orange and blue. I like it a lot too. What's been your favorite meal so far this week? What do we have? We had Roosters, really good chicken. Olive Garden. What was it?
How's everything tasting?
Really good.
Steaks
Thank you.
cooked correctly?
Yes. Thank you. Bagger Dave's, right. I'm trying to think. It would be between this and Roosters. The chicken was hard to beat, but this is also really good. I think overall Texas Roadhouse so far. Friend did get really in the eye. Really in the eye. Lily in the eye. That's me. Lily. Tripe is made entirely different here. Good to know. No one saw that. Oh god. Okay. Something bacon and another part and bread. Noted. As Janice said, all I know is I don't want any of it. I'm good on never eating that stuff. Can I make a stream suggestion? Sure, you're welcome to make a stream suggestion. I'm also going to try some green beans with this. Always open to suggestion. Friend, can I try a bite of your mac and cheese? I'll use this clean fork. Go for it. This is a clean fork. Yeah. Cheers. Ooh, that's good too. You like the green beans? Green beans are solid. This is a very solid meal. I'm here for it. Oh, is that a sweet potato? Let's try that for sure. Here, I have another clean fork. I have like 5 clean forks. Oh, you want to switch plates? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, okay. You want to put it on a plate. Okay, here. Okay, we're getting sweet potato to sample. Thank you, friend. Can you do a Michaela Reed? We know who Michaela Reed is? Before I say anything, when I think of Reed, I think of Riley Reed. Whoa. Now, I could eat this as a dessert. This is maybe I just get this. So this is a sweet potato with marshmallows and brown sugar, I'm assuming. That's bang. I don't know how you can eat that with. I mean, I know because it's good, but like, this is a dessert. It's really, really good. Wow. Honestly, now there's 4 desserts. I might just get that for dessert. Good choice, friend. Victoria says, what if you did a week where you only went to Mexican restaurants, the next week all Chinese, then all Italian, and then do reviews, but 1 week, one cuisine?
How do you like the rice?
Really good.
Good.
Thank you. I'm open to that. What do we think about that? I'm open to it. Olivia said, oh, it's a Dead by Daylight character. I have played Dead by Daylight. Not enough to know who that is, but sure. I mean, I don't know how intense that cosplay would be. Do I have like a striking, do I have any kind of similarity to them already? Yeah, same streaming. Riley Reid, by the way, incredibly strong social media game. Props to her. I'm sure she's watching. Text me later, Riley. Put my hair up. I don't know why, when I think of, even though I don't have no clue what this person, Michaela Reed, looks like, I immediately think of that girl from, oh my god, that horror game with Leon, Kennedy, and Claire. Okay, friend's showing me a picture. Is Michaela trans? Am I just... Okay. I can see why you would want me to cosplay them. The hair is similar, right? So I would need a hat and big glasses and some goth clothing. I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Current hairstyle is the same, just missing a cowgirl hat in her outfit. It's like a goth cowgirl hat. Sure. Potatoes and mushrooms. Potatoes and mushrooms? Where are the mushrooms? Anyways. Yeah, maybe. Resident Evil, yeah. Dead by Daylight makes my heart beat too fast. Yeah. I like jump scares in movies. I don't need them in video games. It's just like, I don't know why. They're too effective on me. She's a witch? Are you calling me a witch? Are you calling me a witch with a B? How dare you? How dare you? All right, let's do a vote on dessert. User 52, I think you've been in the chat recently. Yeah, I've been. 4 options. Number 1, Granny's Apple Classic. That's a fun band name, Granny's Apple Classic. We are Granny's Apple Classic. Option number 2, strawberry cheesecake. Option number 3, big old brownie. And option number 4, sweet potato with brown sugar and marshmallows. Say potatoes and marshmallows, whatever you were eating. Oh, sorry. Oh, potatoes and marshmallows. Yeah, very good. I always play a killer in Dead by Daylight, but I get too excited. Which bitch, tomato, tomato? Calm down. Calm down. Did I see Hokum? No, but I want to. So desperately. It came out right around the time I was leaving for Disney a week or 2 ago. Otherwise, I would have seen it by now. And I also would have seen Devil Wears Prada 2 by now. But I will see them both when I get back. Which Lord of the Rings movie was my favorite? I'm always a sucker for like world building. And of course it does it in all 3. But usually the first movie of any whatever, high concept fantasy sci-fi thing is building the world the most, so I'll say Fellowship. But all of them are great. But I love her and I love you and y'all look the same. Thank you, Whitney. Olivia says, I play horror games. Horror games? Okay. If I play them myself, but if you've heard of Queso, he plays horror games all the time and I love watching him play. I think I've heard of that person, yes. Oh, by the way, dessert poll is up. Make your voice heard. So far, it's anyone's game. Have I ever called a bitch twice? How many times I said it? Excuse me. Now it's 3, I guess. Yellow said it's good. I think it might be. Streamer says, Insum also plays horror games. Watched a lot of his old streams. All right. Victoria says, I don't know what it's called, but it looks kind of cool and interesting. It's like a medieval festival that people go to and dress up. A Renaissance fair. I would love to. I just need to... The closest one to me is like 2 or 3 hours away, which is doable as long as I can have confirmation that there is good cell phone reception at the festival when there's a lot of people there. Because if I go 3 hours to get to a place and figure out Nugget and him being taken care of, and show up and I can't stream because of cell phone reception, I would probably have a full meltdown and it wouldn't be pretty. Brownie, really? Okay. No chocolate syrup. We'll have to ask. Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed. But we can do a big old brownie. Friend, is there a dessert that you're interested in? Which one? The cheesecake? Okay. We'll get the brownie and the cheesecake. Sounds good. No chocolate syrup. We'll ask. Maybe I've seen it on TV. Yeah, Renaissance Fair. Yeah, I would love to go as long as I can have reception. If anyone knows there's no service out there, that's what I was thinking. Because it seems like a lot of Renaissance fairs only happen for a month or two out of the year when the weather is right. And it's fine if you're just going, like most people, to enjoy the Renaissance Fair. Because like 99.99% of people are not going to be live streaming while they're there. Why would they? They're there to enjoy the Renaissance Festival. But of course, if I go, I would like to stream. So, and usually when, a place like Disneyland or Disney World, where there's tens of thousands of people in close proximity, they're going to install enough cell towers to make sure that even if it's super duper crowded, everyone has really good reception. But for a Renaissance Fair, that's completely an empty field for 10 or 11 months out of the year. They're not going to upgrade that cell tower to withstand. So at most, you might be getting text messages through. Certainly not streaming. Then again, that's probably not true for every Renaissance Fair. But if talking about the Northern California one, which Marie seems to know about, there's no cell phone reception. Oh, my lightsaber is about to arrive at my apartment. Someone is so funny. His viewers range from a bunch of ages. Kay says, I wonder if you could stream at medieval times. I don't even know where the nearest medieval times is. That's where they like have jousting and there's like a story. I would love to do that. I don't even know where. Can someone look up medieval times San Francisco? Yeah, I usually go in October and it's packed and no service. That's what I figured. So maybe a different Renaissance Fair at a different point. My husband's family lives 20 minutes from the biggest Ren Fair in the country. They own a B&B nearby if you ever want to stay for free. Well, thank you. Can I ask generally where in the country this is? Or what is the Renaissance Fair? Olivia says, y'all know what amazed me? Those tribes who have been living on the excluded island from the world and don't know any of this exists. I don't know how I feel about that. It's definitely a simpler life, but also so many modern things that might make their life so much easier. Less struggle. I don't know how I feel about that. There's one there's a medieval time in Anaheim. Yeah, maybe next time we do Disney, you can make a point to do that. Do we know if they have a policy? Is there like a streaming policy there? Because it might be the kind of thing that they don't want people, seeing the show before they go. Or maybe they're like, yeah, the more the merrier, go for it. Just don't distract anyone. I don't know. But I would love to do medieval times. This has been really good. This is a really good meal. Friend was a big fan. I don't think... Friend, did you want any more of the green beans? No? I don't think I'm going to bring those back. I don't think they'll travel very well. The rice, on the other hand, the rice was definitely the move. I'm like obsessed with this rice. I'm glad I did it. Very moist. Definitely like very buttery. I'm here for it. Could we do the brownie? Yeah, we'll need a box or two more.
Would you like a box as well?
I think maybe 1 or 2 boxes more. And then
I'll grab one from bread too.
yeah, thank you. Could we do The brownie and the cheesecake, please.
A brownie and a cheesecake with the strawberry on the cheesecake.
Yes, please. Nope. Cheesecake to go, please.
Cheesecake to go.
Yes.
Brownie for here.
Yes, please.
3 spoons for the brownies.
Yes, please.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Get a redhead.
There we go. Livia says, I think to myself sometimes, how is it possible that they've lived there for hundreds of years? Like, did a group of people just get stranded and reproduce? It must be something like that. Or you know what? Maybe it's like, you know how, Pangea? Oh, my lightsaber was just delivered. It's so exciting. Maybe Pangea, right? And like they were on the island that used to be with other people, and then it broke off, and it's been generations since then. And maybe there's like a historical record or an oral record of it, but crazy. Streamy says it's the Texas Ren Fest. Where is the Texas Ren Fest? In Texas specifically? Is it a good part? Is it is it like near Austin? Or is it like Podunk? I would imagine if it's out in a field somewhere, it's going to be, I don't know. Also, do you know how cell phone reception is there? Linton says, I don't think people stream there because they might have no service. I don't think people stream there because they might have no service, because isn't it in the middle of nowhere? Yes. Well, Ren fairs oftentimes are. I don't know if you're talking about medieval times, but yeah, definitely true for Ren fairs, but maybe there's certain Ren fairs that are in a place like that. I don't know. Is Friend a doll? Friend is not a doll. Friend is a cis dude with another friend, one of their friends, but they're a guest friend. Why do I talk to them? Because they are not on-camera people. Not everyone wants to be on camera. Struby says he doesn't want to be on stream, so Lily's respecting that. Exactly. Karki says, oh my god, can someone go get it since you're not home? Yeah, I got someone who can go get it. I'll text them after this. And there's like a mail shed, so it's safe. Google says that you can live stream from your seat at medieval times. Jousting and a meal doesn't sound too bad. I agree. One in Anaheim. I think that'd be fun. That'd be a fun stream. A little dark. Not on me, but not on the action. The action is well lit. How was the steak? Steak was fantastic. I was a big fan. My expectations were exceeded, truly, like by a pretty big margin for this. Yeah, the sweet potato really good with the marshmallows and brown sugar. The mac and cheese was great. Beans were good. I think solid. They were my favorite. Let me try the beans. A little too bacony for me, but otherwise good. I can see why people would like the beans. Applesauce was solid. I mean, I don't think it's that much of a step above what you get in the grocery store, but in context, it makes sense flavor-wise. Having the peanuts in the beginning and the rolls, really good. And that rice was good as well. Had to run away. How was the steak? Solid. It was good. Streamy says it's north of Houston. I would need to look this up on a map. I don't know why I asked geographically. I have family in Austin, but hubby's family is super close to the Ren Fest. We go to there every year. Never had issues with reception, but haven't tried streaming. When is it over the summer, like early fall, late summer? And if so, if you go this year, would you mind just doing a couple of speed tests for me? You just Google speed tests and press run and let me know what the numbers are for both download and upload. That would be helpful. Carrie says, how long will I be on Twitch? We still have dessert to go, so yeah. Compared to Epic Steak, I mean, look. Of course you can't compare this to Epic Steak. Epic Steak, this was a 25, just at Epic Steak, a 6-ounce steak is like $60, maybe $63. It's a lot, like triple what this costs, and this has 2 sides. So you can't compare. But cost-wise,
I grabbed a bunch of bowls with lids.
Thank you. It is punching so far above its weight class. If you've been around for a little while, you might remember we went to Applebee's about a year ago, and y'all made me get the steak. And I would, if I remember correctly, about the same price as this one. Inedible. Truly more of a piece of gristle than a piece of steak. Same price, completely different steak. This is actually really, really good. Is it as good as Epic Steak? Of course not. But you can't expect it. Honestly, I don't think there's anything over here I need boxed. So you can box whatever you want. 60 for a steak is wild. Just wait till you go to Epic Steak. It's worth it. If you have the money to burn, it's worth it. Oh, is it loud? Is it louder in medieval times than it is here? Ooh. Oh shoot! I forgot to ask for no chocolate syrup.
Okay.
Is there any way to do it with no chocolate syrup?
Yes, I think so. I can go. Do you want me to take this one back?
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Yes, thank you. Oh, I forgot. I gotta tell me. My memory is just. I should have asked. That's on me. It's September, December, and I don't mind doing that for you. Thank you, streaming. Yeah, let me know. Obviously, that's a few months from here. Friend, did you pay for it? Oh, you didn't have to do that, friend. I would have gotten
for
it.
everything from here. Take your time. Just wanted to get it out here so that.
Thank you. Can I pay on this thing?
On there
Perfect.
or through me, whichever's
Okay.
easiest for you.
Is it better if I pay through you? Do you get more of the tip or something?
It doesn't matter.
No, okay.
No, it doesn't matter. Just whatever's convenient for you. Some people prefer that I do it over there. Some like the machine.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. As soon as those desserts are ready, I'll bring them out.
Thank you. A sensory nightmare for me. I mean, look, I wouldn't mind the noise if it's knights playing, crashing into each other, but eating with my hands, maybe not as much. Can't eat with your hands at all. I have severe contamination OCD, and not eating with my hands is one of my compulsions. Fair enough, streaming. Fair enough. Amber said, I'm glad you agreed it is a damn good steak. It is a damn good steak. I would get it again. Absolutely. And like, pound for pound, when you go from this steak to an Epic Steak, it is a big difference, but also the gap between this $25 steak and Epic Steak is much smaller than, say, the gap between an Applebee's or a Chili steak. It's like night and day. This is so much more worth it for your money. Tax fraud reminded me. I'm sorry. I can't. It's my fault. I absolutely am the cause for that wasted dessert. Absolutely, that's my fault, and I take full ownership for that. Also, Hershey syrup is the devil. I will not be consuming it, and I'm sorry. Sorry, but I will not.
I'm just dropping these spoons off, and then they're making new ones.
So sorry about that.
What are you doing in Ohio?
Oh, as far as streaming or as far as chocolate syrup goes?
No, I know. Aren't you California based?
I am California based.
Just visiting?
Yeah, just visiting.
So I was not expecting. I don't watch your videos all the time, but I've seen them, so I recognize you. Well, I hope everything else is good. And
It's been fantastic.
Good. They're
Yeah.
working on a new dessert for
Thank you.
you.
I'm sorry again about
It's
that.
okay. It's fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's nice. Best steak you ever had was in Japan. I believe that. All right. Are y'all ready to do... Lily, would you rather eat Hershey syrup or okra covered in Hershey syrup? I think you know the answer to that. Would I rather eat one thing I hate or two things I hate? Thank you. I'm so sorry. I think there's been a mix-up.
Yeah.
Rachel came over and brought this to us about 3 minutes ago. Well, hold up. Then you brought it over.
I saw it back there, and I didn't have a ticket to it.
Oh God, this is so embarrassing. I sent the original one back because I really don't like Hershey syrup, and I forgot to ask you. But I believe that Rachel is going to get us.
She fixed it, and I didn't know. I asked one of the to-go girls that was standing there. I said, I said, where did the ticket go to this? And she's like, I don't know. They just sat it down. And
Rachel took
that
it
makes
and
sense.
yep, there it is.
Now I know.
So sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm glad we figured this out.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right. 4 stars. Yes, that was random. Oh, the okra thing. In Ireland, some steaks are 80 to 100 pounds for 6 ounces. Yeah, I know. I'm bad. It was the same one though. It wasn't a different one. To be fair, Lily's a star. You're sweet. Speaking of shows earlier, has anyone watched Silo and is it good? Yes, I have, and yes, it is good. And the new season is about to come out, and I'm very excited. Thank you, Lily, team supporter. Streamy says I gave 3 options. 3 options for what? Oh, did you? Would you rather eat Hershey syrup or Hershey syrup or okra covered in Hershey syrup? Hershey syrup. Hershey syrup is lower on the no-no scale than okra. Okra, but not by much, but by a significant amount. Like, if I had to do like a tablespoon of okra or a tablespoon of Hershey's, of course I do Hershey's. It's easier to eat. It is sweet. It is easier to put down, but I'm not going to be happy about any of it. Mystery is like Hershey syrup. Yeah, Ashley said, I think I'm going to try that one instead of Lost. Silo, yeah, a solid one. It's slow to start. It's not bad to start, but like they don't even introduce the main character until like the end of episode 2 or something. But it's important. There's a lot of lore. So is Hershey's really that bad? For me, yes. All right, check details. Y'all are about to guess exactly how much this check is. Now keep in mind, we have a lot of food. I'm going to tell you exactly what I got, and then I'm going to tell you the percentage of tip that I'm paying, and then you can put in your guesses, and the winner gets a big prize. We got the Tropical Breeze, the Fire Blossom Appetizer, the Rattlesnake Bites, 1 Dallas Filet, 1 applesauce, 1 brownie, 1 strawberry cheesecake to go, soda, another filet with sweet potato and mac and cheese, another Coke. We had another friend here today. We had 3 fillets with their own individual sides. 3 fillets including mine. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm going to tip. Hold on. Just need to pay. Oh, I decided to tip later. Why? What's going on with this? Just like, let me light up so everyone knows you're about to get your credit card out. Do it here so no one can see. I don't accidentally reveal my card details. Oh, somewhere between 25 and 30% is what I'm going to be paying ultimately here. Okay. This is one of the things that printed out for you. Email. Fine. I'm not even remember how much it was, so I have to email myself. It's a weird keyboard. Can we just say at Gmail? We all know it's .com. Okay, the receipt has been sent. 5-star service. Does the Xeox tablet help to improve your overall dining experience? Yes. Please watch your step and seat. Please watch your step as you exit your seat. I'm not exiting yet. Calm down. All right. There it is. How much was that? It was... Okay. We got a lot of stuff today, okay? What if Lily's lying and absolutely love okra and its sliminess and everything? What if? Nope. Okay, let's see. Who's going to be closest? I know that person is $6 off. That person is more than $6 off. Person is... Okay, I know who's closest. What is okra? Katie? Thank you so much. So sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
Would you mind taking a few of these things?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Yes, please. You can take all the food.
Perfect.
Thank
How'd you like the green beans?
Okay, but a little too bacony for me. But that's
Gotcha.
fine. Yeah.
All right, well,
Yeah. They like them.
I
You
like
like
them
them,
too.
so yeah.
I like them too, but they're not for everybody. Yes.
It's fair. All right. Here it is. I'm gonna take a bite and then pass. Friend one. Here we go. Let's see. And last chance to get your guess in. This is it's the same thing, just no chocolate syrup. A big old brownie and ice cream. You want to try, friend? It's very hot, so I'll give it a sec. But app, we got bloomin' onion. I forget what they call it. Cactus blossom. Rattlesnake bites. I got a filet with applesauce and pepper, green beans and rice. Friend approve? Friend approve. Why did I think it was steak and mash? I could see that. It kind of looks like it, and we are at Texas Roadhouse. Very good. I'm a fan of that. Solid brownie and ice cream, for sure. Okay, let's see who the winner is. I'm not sure if this person's won before. Mark guessed 194.48. Pre-tip, it was 148.84. I tipped $40 to make it 188.84. A good meal.
Are you Latino?
Yes.
Oh my god, I've seen you everywhere.
Oh, well, hi.
I can't believe you're at Texas Roadhouse.
I know. Here I am.
Hi, I'm also trans.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you.
This is really cool.
What's your name?
I'm Oliver.
Oliver?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
That's
you.
really cool. Actually, your content is cool.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you for saying hi. Mark, you won. Congratulations. You were about $6 off, maybe a little under or over. I'm not doing math in my head today. Congratulations. You win nothing. Nothing at all. I'm sorry. I am getting a call from my bucket phone, though. Hello. Yeah. There's someone stuck down there? I don't know if I can help you. You're too deep. I'm sorry. Parky Park? I can't hear you. Marky Mark. The person who just won in our screen. You're listening and you're not happy. Okay, fine. I'm honestly, you're being a little annoying right now. You're being a little annoying for someone who's asking for help at the bottom of the bucket. I'll think about taking you out later, but
I'm so sorry about that. Can I have a photo with you? Sorry, I'm like a really big fan. Is that
absolutely. Are you going to be here for a few more minutes?
Okay? I am, yeah.
How about this? I'm about to finish up my stream, and we'll take a photo at the end. Yeah, no problem.
For you too. Are you ready for me to bring that stuff out? I'll bring it all out.
All right. Did I finish the conversation with Bucket? I did. You win everything. Congratulations, Marky Mark. Best day of your life, and mine, and mine. All right. Let me try a couple more bites of this, and then I think we'll be out of here. Thank you for hanging out. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Spending a day. Oh, it's very cold ice cream and very hot brownie. Like the cold of the ice cream is like on my teeth, and the hot of the brownie is like burning. It's good though, and in just a minute it'll be exactly perfect to eat. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. There's like look, I will never say never. There's like a 1% chance, but I mean it when I say a very low chance. Probably not gonna stream tomorrow. There it is. Oh, good. Marky will wait for the trophy in the mail. Okay. I'm gonna be waiting a long time, Marky Mark. But I appreciate your patience. All right. Thank you again. I'm not flying home tomorrow, but I do want to spend a little bit more time with friend without dragging them along for streaming. And I did 4 days of streaming this week after 5 full days of streaming last week. So, you know, I'm trying to catch up a little bit on my brain rest. Sleep, maybe? I don't know. All right, everybody. Thank you again. We're hanging out. Spill. Checking for a spill. Friend, do you see any spill? No? I think we're spill free. Spill free, baby. Sorry again to those who, Frankie, if you're here. Frankie lost a lot of points yesterday because I spilled.
There's your 2 full meals. I put some bread in there for those.
All right, friends.
This one is.
I love you. I will see you on Monday.
This is the
No.
cheese.
Monday?
Absolutely.
Yes? I'm not sure. Monday or Tuesday. I might be taking it out. I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted in the Instagram channel, and I'll post on here. I'm sorry. Yep, there's Frankie. I love you. I'll see you next time. You voted yes. Sorry, Katie. Have a great weekend. I love y'all. Stay lovely. And of course, most importantly,